Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Unusual weekday stream. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, the dogs are coming. They heard me making funny noises, and then they just immediately like sniffer. And I'm like, it's okay, everyone. It's okay. It's okay, nothing to worry about. I'm talking to people other than you two dogs. It's alright. It's alright. Well, welcome in, Bartoshek. Congratulations on the 15th streak. Thank you for watching so many streams. Panda, welcome back. Also, Lee, RIP your sleep schedule, but I appreciate you being here. Dano, welcome in. Glad to hear you're feeling better too. Welcome back from your jeweler. Wade, it's so good to see you. Zarden, welcome in. And Bartoshek, welcome in. Dano, thank you so much for the resub. I really appreciate it, and I will buy another Greg's with it. I had a Greg's today. Had a little sausage roll and a coffee. But the coffee, I don't know what they put in it today. It was extra tasty, but by the time I drank it and then got home, I was seeing Jesus. Like my body and my and my soul were ascending at different rates, and my heart was racing, and I was like, "Oh, the coffee is too strong." But it was really good at keeping me productive today. But it also flushed out my insides, so you win some, you lose some. But hey, with more subs, that just means I could do it again. Also, welcome in. Hex, it's good to see you. And Agent, welcome in, welcome in. Graham Cracker, thank you so much for the Austrian follow. And welcome in, Sid, as well. Everyone, don't forget your daily orders. Get that nom noms. Get your calorie count up. Eggie Patka, hi Val. Val, how you doing? Welcome in. Let me catch up with chat as well because I was just doing my little intro, yeah. Wade says, hope you've been well, friend. Been so long. I know we saw each other in that Guy Eblex stream, but thought I'd stop in. I'm so glad to have you stop by. I'm glad that I stream occasionally on okay times for North Americans to swing on in. I try to stream late at night, but not too late at night. Today, we get a Monday stream because I don't have to go to London tomorrow. I'm actually going in Wednesday and Thursday this week because of special meetings. So that means I can degen a little on a Monday and then hate myself at home on a Tuesday. That's right, responsible things. To do, Cat already ate 2 portions and wanted more, but she's sleepy. I'm gonna feed her again in a few hours. Yeah. Round her out. Make sure she's got some padding on her. Also, happy 3 years. Thank you so much for following for so long as well. Why are you talking to Kelby like he's a dog? I don't talk to Kelby like he's a dog. More like he's a butler, you know? They're slightly different. Also, if you hear me slurping, that's me drinking tea because my throat kind of hurty. Tea, of course, is the best drink. PG tips are Yorkshire, 1 level teaspoon of sugar and a moderate amount of milk. Zarden, that is the most British answer I've ever heard. Though I do like a black tea. I think honestly my superior drink of choice is like a Malaysian or Hong Kong style milk tea. It's like the milk tea you get from the boba shops, but they're just creamier somehow and like heavier on the tea flavor than the sugar flavor. So we are of the same leaf, Zarden, just different sides. Kelby is a dog. Sid, are you calling Kelby a bitch? Is that what you're saying? It's okay, I can read between the lines. I'm very literate. In fact, very intelligent too, Lamau. Let me see if I missed any other major messages though. Danella is saying that he got over his cold in 2 days, and honestly, I feel like that's a miracle. I when I'm sick, I go down. I go down to Funky Town, and it ain't a great ride, let me tell you. That's you, Eggie. You know, Sid, I was gonna say, everyone that we raid into always stumbles over your name. They're like, Sid of the evil. But you've never been evil, but I see. I'm mistaken now. It only took a few weeks for you to show your true colors, but I knew it all along. I am British after all, caught. Who could have seen this coming? As soon as you mentioned PG Tips, that's a very British brand. We don't have that in the States, so I'm like, you're in a very European time of your life, I see. Has he gotten you hooked on Monster yet, KW? No, actually, Val. I think Even as much as Kelly loves Monster Energy drinks, I think he'd be the number one person to stop me from drinking them, because then he would have to deal with the aftermath of me having a people panic and being like on the ground. You know that scene in SpongeBob where like what's his face? Squidward gets stuck in that freezer and travels to the future. And he's just like on the ground curled up like future. Future. That's exactly how I would feel if I had a Monster Energy drink, even just a sip. I'd be I'd be zooted and deluded. Also, insane coincidence, Kelbs talked about how he went to Orlando and to Disney in Orlando with you when he was in the US. I'm literally doing the same thing this year with my long distance girlfriend too. Bartoshek, you have a girlfriend? Wait, everyone, grab your tea and your popcorn. It's story time. Tell me, how did you guys meet? How did you meet? That's really exciting that you are getting to see them in Disney World too. I think Disney World is a great date, to be honest. It's really fun. I know it's a rich people thing unless you just live in Florida and got them passes. But like you get a point at everything. There's so many snackies to eat, and if you're ever awkward, just call Mickey Mouse to save you. Be like, Mickey, my man, you've been here a long time. You've seen couples come and go. Tell me, how do I riz the girl? How do I kiss the girl? She was a VTuber. Now she does ASMR. Does she still do ASMR as a VTuber? Or is she another phase of life? Philip, I need to know. Is 2004 the year you were born in? Holy fuck, you're a baby. Look. 2004 kids are 22. Like, that's above the drinking age in the US. That's 21. I'm 22 in July. Wow, summer babies. Actually, how many of you guys are summer babies? I feel that summer is the least common birthday season to my knowledge. There's a ton of winter babies and springtime babies. Actually, no. There's a huge amount of fall babies because everyone fucked during the winter and so they pop out during the fall. I'm 5 years older than you, Philip. Be careful. Oh my gosh. You gotta respect your elders around here, you know. They might smack you silly, and I can't stop them, for I'm just a girl. These hands are just for show. No action. Disney Dunge. Wait, did you go to the Tokyo Disney World at all, Hiru, when you lived in Japan? I feel like it'd be a shame not to. I'm really, really, really thinking about maybe planning a trip to Paris and the Paris Disneyland for my birthday in May. So like it'd be really fun. It'd be really fun to see if I can swing an IRL vlog for that, maybe for a little special. Just because it'd be so cool and I think it'd be fun for my memories too. Lula, welcome in Lula. How are you? How are you? I think I don't know. I'm not a Disney adult. Not that there's anything wrong with that if you are. I don't think I'm as hardcore, but I do enjoy it. I think it is a premier destination. These hands do not get thrown. Of course, they're attached to my body. How else am I gonna throw them, you know? You think I had a date to go to Disney with? SMH my head. Just ask a bro. Hold hands, kiss on the Ferris wheel or something. It's okay. You can be platonic with it. I think even like if you had a bros trip, it'd be fun to go to Disney World. I was surprised. Keep it 50. I was worried it'd be too kiddish for him, but he really had the time of his life. And I'm glad he came too because Kelby likes roller coasters, but I don't. I get a little motion sicky on them, so I was like, oh, thank God I can hand you to a bro to babysit you. In March, I always go through so many birthdays. Like in one friend group, we even have a March birthday train. One is the 7th, one is the 8th, two at the 10th, and one more at the 11th. Sheesh, birth week. At least that means like if you guys have a party or something, you can make it a big one, a big one. 6, 7. Okay, see, Bartosek. This is peak. This is peak. You were born in 2004 energy. Don't make it worse on yourself. Don't make it worse on yourself. Eggie 6'7" win. I'm afraid my arms are a bit, tied and glued in sync, so I can't really 6'7", He's not in me, quite literally. Lily says I'm doing good. I've been caught up in a rabbit hole about artist markers and colored pencils. Ooh, any brands you recommend? I feel like Prisma colored pencils and what are they called? Copic markers used to be like the standard back in the day, but nowadays there's a lot of other brands and other, like, how to say, types of markers and pencils that are much more, how to say, easy to use at a lower cost. Speaking about easy things, today I was thinking, should I stream, should I not stream? But I was like, it's rare I get a stream on a weekday, but I'm super kapooted from work it did. So we're just gonna frolic in the fields if that's okay. But I get to read chat, which is the good thing, instead of screaming and trying to type and kill zombies at the same time. I think that might have been what nuked me throat. Goodbye. All right, hang on. I have to open my map to find the fields. Angels, it's good to see you. Hello. How are you today? All right, hold up. Please hold. I'm steering the ship. Let me open up Steam. And then I have to go from Steam to open Fields of Mistria. Wow, wow, wee, wow. Featured library. Streaming. Oh, I could just Google Fields of Mistria. There we go. There we go. There we go. Wait, hold up. Wait, go back, game. Did I just see an Among Us? Among Us has a cherry blossom festival? Okay, wait, hear me out. I just am seeing this because I'm opening my Steam. Guys, there's a Phoenix Wright attorney, Ace Attorney, excuse me, and Among Us collab. Wait, do I need to play Among Us for the drip? I think Among Us, the art style is really simple and really cute. I think Among Us should be the Club Penguin of 2020s. Like, their art style, imagine you get to be a little Among Us and buy cosmetics and stuff, and you just get to hang around and play all the ship's mini games, and it's a little bit more like you can interact with people and open world, but you have like all the safety chats like it's Club Penguin. God, a Club Penguin style Among Us game would go so hard. Someone at the devs, and also tell them to hire me. I'm cooking with this. I might just go cook the din din. The yap will be on in the distance. No worries. I hope you make something delicious. Delicious and nutritious. Alright, booting up the Fields of Mistria. There you go. I'm okay, just doing my norm. Is that getting ready for work? Is that the norm? I assume so. Gosh, now I can't get it out of my head. Club Penguin style Among Us game would go so hard. Ahuhu markers are looking a bit better than Copics. Okay. Tell me why they named the markers Ahuhu when it sounds like a Labubu. Like, oh yes, I carry my Ahuhu markers in this fancy case with my Labubu on the outside. My Labubu and my Ahuhu. I hope it's delicious. Not sure how nutritious. What's on the menu? What are we planning? Kels and I had a bit of a girl dinner today. We had some pork and meatballs in soup and cucumbers. And then I can't remember what else we had. But it wasn't anything too fancy because I was like, oh, I need to eat and I want to stream and then I have to work. Oh, my life is so hard. Having a man take care of me. Oh, hello, Lila. Did you hear me complaining about men? Yeah, I'd be like that sometimes too. Oh, you're gonna sniff my knees. Oh, she punched me in the leg. Oh, I'm being attacked. Lila, the people want to see me game. I can't play my game and play with you, baby girl. You're right. I wish I could bring the mic down lower. Lila, I don't bring on my lap, but I feel like you guys would enjoy the snorts. You okay there, my little grumbler? Oh, there's a small mystery patch, new furniture. Oh, that's what I like to hear. Oh my gosh, when did they patch it? Like just this weekend? Ow, 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 Jesus Christ. Ouchies. Lila. Ow. Go. Ow. Oh, Jesus. Doggo took the earbuds, held it in her talons, and yoinked it out of my ears. And I was like, oh, dude, the pain, the pain. But it's alright. My ear holes are okay, everyone. Rice isn't a bad idea to add to the soft tacos I'm making. I also don't have lettuce. What are you filling these soft tacos with? You could use like corn, tomatoes, lettuce, beans. There's a whole lot of things that can go into a soft taco that's pretty good. Oh, the patch was just today? Wait, what day of the week is it? Oh, it's Friday! Oh my god, guys, it's perfect. The market is on Sunday, Saturday? To be honest, I don't remember any of like the market dates and stuff in Mistria. I just kind of show up and I'm like, oh, it's shopping day. Nice. That's exciting. Louis has a few new things, but nothing for the summer. Oh, that's perfect. We're in fall, so I can, I can take advantage. I'm glad. I literally was just talking yesterday during stream about how I wanted more cosmetics, and I was like, oh, hell yeah, brother. We're gonna look so stylish. Thank you for letting me know. Otherwise, I wouldn't have checked the shop stands, just because, you know, if you've been playing a while, you kind of own everything there is for now. Do you have black beans too? But do I open a full can just for today's dinner? Or you can open the full can to use like half the can and then use the remaining bit in like salads. You can make a taco salad. You could, what else people use black beans in? Like chili. I don't know what else beans go into aside from like chili and salads and tacos. Eh, eh. Ba-bum. There we go. Delish, delish. I feel like, to be honest, taco meat is like the best. It's not a struggle meal because it's not really struggling, but it's like the best meal prep meal because then you could turn it into like taco soup. You could turn it into a burrito. You could turn it into a taco salad. You could turn it into nachos. Like there's so much you can do with taco meat. It is the superior meal prep item. Leaves, good to see you. Hello, Leaves. How you doing tonight? How's your throat doing? I know last time you had a bit of a cough, so hopefully tonight's a little okay. Alright. If you hear me slurping, I'm just drinking a bit of honey tea because my throat is also wee-wah-wee-wah-wing. It might be from, how to say, streaming 3 days in a row because I don't think I've done 3 days of weekend streams in a long time. I'm building up my endurance again. I had a cough attack in the morning and woke up wheezing. Do you end up needing like an inhaler or something, Lise, whenever you end up coughing that bad? Question mark. So it wasn't fun. I can't imagine it's ever fun, but hopefully it's a bit better now. Oh, didn't mean to harvest that just then, but you know, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm on 4 inhalers with antibiotics and steroids. Dang, they gave you the whole cocktail with that stuff. My god. Do they do different things? Is that why? Or do they just make you layer all of them up so it's extra strong? I actually went to the GP for the first time today. Fun fact, Egg's little European adventures. How it works, at least where I am in the UK, is that you have to wake up at 8 a.m. on a weekday. Like 8 a.m. on the dot. Maybe you can get away with like 9 a.m. And you have to go to an online form and fill out like, oh, you know, what's wrong with you? Why do you need to see a doctor and everything? And then they will randomly call you that day and be like, hey, are you available like today at like 2 p.m.? No, that doesn't work for you? Oh, well, you'll have to do tomorrow or something. Sometimes they're nice and reschedule you at another day and time. But it's like fighting for the lottery to get a spot for an appointment. But luckily today I woke up at 9, woke up a little late. It was really nice. The lady scheduled me in for an appointment at the nearest GP. I was a little nervous because they were running 15 minutes late and I was supposed to be in a work meeting. But the guy was really nice. He, like, as soon as I was like, oh, I'm sorry, like, how does this work? It's my first time going to a doctor's in the UK. He was like, oh, really? Where are you from? I was like, oh, I'm from America. He's like, oh. And he's like, I think a doctor from somewhere in Africa. I don't know the different regional accents and stuff, so I can't quite say, you know, from where. But he was so nice and so well-spoken and gentle. And he was like listening to me ramble because I was like, oh, can we do this while I'm here and this and this and this? He's like, yeah. Is there anything else you'd like me to look at? I was like, yeah, can you look at this? And he was so nice. I have had very, very good experiences with the actual doctors in the NHS. But I've not had good experiences scheduling in the NHS all the time just because, you know, it's really iffy if they can find an appointment for you same day and whatnot. Been in and out of the hospital seeing a lung specialist. What is the name for a doctor who is a lung specialist? Because you know there's like cardiologists, neurologists, rheumatologists and everything. But I actually don't know what is a doctor that specializes in lung care or respiratory care, I guess. Don't worry, I have general issues placing people's accents. At most I can guess someone's from a Slavic country when we're speaking in English, for example. Oh, Sid. Being in the UK is like my very first time essentially being surrounded by Eastern Europeans, like a large community of Eastern Europeans and like Eastern European accents. So like when people are like, oh yeah, that's Polish, or that sounds, oh god, I don't know anything other than Polish, help. But you know what I mean. They're like, oh, it sounds like this and this and this. Then I'm like, how do you know? How do you know? I've never heard so many accents like that before, and usually in the States I can kind of pinpoint, you know, oh, what they're saying in Spanish or Korean or Chinese or Japanese or like various other adjacent common American languages and ethnicities. But here I'm like so lost. I'm hearing like words and sounds I've never heard before when people speak. A pulmonologist. Oh, interesting. You know what? I feel like going into lung care is going to be mega profitable. Like with the amount of people vaping out the wazoo, lung care and lung specialists are about to make bank in like 5 to 10 years time. Actually, maybe even sooner. Not that that's a good thing. I mean, good on you if you're making bank and you became a doctor, but not so good that it's becoming such a big issue that you're gonna make bank from it. I think you guys know, you're picking up what I'm putting down. Let's go say hello to my dragon. Teleport. Alright, hello dragon boyfriend, where art thou? I wonder also, I haven't seen Calderas at any of like the town events. Maybe my relationship with him is not high enough, but I wonder if you can like dance with him and stuff, because I haven't seen that as an option. Because of COVID, they did make a lot. Yeah, they're gonna make a lot from COVID. They're gonna make a lot from the vaping epidemic. Let me tell you, one thing I was not ready for is the amount of like smoking. The amount of smoking is insane in England, especially in London. I think London gives very New York vibes, and I think because I didn't grow up in those kind of cities or communities, it was like super jarring. One, to see people like just piss in the streets, and two, to just like have people go wah, and just puff their cigarettes in your face, and I'm like, oh geez, Jesus, I feel like I'm in the Peaky Blinders. Are you intending to meet with your neighbors at the inn this evening? Someday I would like to enjoy participating in such a get-together. It sounds like a lively event. Oh, nice you. That'd be very nice. Speaking of the Peaky Blinders, they were actually doing an open audition for people to be extras. And I looked at Kelby and I sent him the application. I was like, you should apply. Can you imagine seeing Kelby in the background of Peaky Blinders being like random grunt number 47 and just dying on the ground? I think it'd be so cool. It'd be so cool if he was an extra in Peaky Blinders. I don't remember if he actually submitted his form. Might need to get on to him about that. But it was really cool. I think the auditions were in Birmingham, which is on the major train lines. So I was like, oh, my man's a Peaky fucking Blinder. That'd be kind of cool. Egg, what do you think of Alice? Like Alice Renfell, question mark? I don't know what else to think other than they seem pretty pog and pretty champ, you know what I mean? To Alice Mundy? Oh, that Alice. They seem really lovely and friendly. I didn't stay too long around the stream, not because I hated them, but because I wanted to avoid spoilers for Silk Song. I know Kelbs has already played it, but I actually didn't carefully watch the stream, just so when I go into it myself, you know. It's a little blind leading the blind. Autumn might be my favorite time of year for taking the wagon out. When the leaves change color, even places I've been 100 times have become somewhere new. Alright, let's see. I feel like Baylor is stalking some new things, because I don't remember these horns and sandals being here, and I feel like I found a skirt that I hadn't had before. So I was like, oh, a pink diamond. I don't think I have this either. You know what? I'll just buy it. Can I donate this to the museum? Oh no, it's just for crafting. All right, well we'll keep a hold of that hopefully. Oh, good. Here we go. Not Baylor taking his wagon out. I mean, at least he's not whipping it out. Dad was really studying the stone loach at the museum. She said it's a master of camouflage. Now she's camouflaging herself all over the house. Yesterday she hid in the couch and she gave my parents such a fright. Howdy, neighbor. Oh, very nice. Very friendly. By the way, Eggie, when you say Kate Middleton, when you see Kate Middleton, give her a high five on my behalf. You know what? It's probably not impossible for me randomly one day working in London to like just run into the royal family. I remember one of my coworkers was telling me the story at lunch, like my first week on the job. And she's really mad at the queen who, you know, passed last year. And she's like, that bitch. And I was like, oh, what'd she do to you? And she's like, I was supposed to get promoted and they were going to announce it and then she died. And then they're like, oh yeah, sorry, let's name her Carrie. And they're like, sorry, Carrie, you know, it's just awkward timing. We don't want to say anything, you know, out of respect. And she's like, I didn't get announced about my promotion for a whole month because we were waiting for her. I was like, dang, what a story. Horns and sandals were already at Baylor's or Lewis's. They might have moved them around. Maybe. I think it's a different set of horns though. I know that they're cat ears. Or maybe they're like not devil horns, just demon horns, question mark? I don't pay enough attention to the details. Let me check if I missed any chats. We do have a different way of accenting things in Slavic languages. I'd also say the sh said by a Polish person is different than the sh in most Slavic languages. That's because the SZ sound is kind of harsher compared to the softer S or English SH, and we generally tend to leave it in when speaking in English. That was such a detailed description. Wow. You know, I feel like where's Bone Tack when you need him? Bone Tack would love that description as a linguist. My mom was mad when the queen died. She didn't get the day off because I worked for the federal government. Gosh dang it, government. Let a girl mourn for the queen. Let her mourn. I hope you're getting proper sleep, Eggie. It's the foundation of a good day. That thorn vine at the museum. I wonder if I could use it as a reagent. Oh. What is a witch, but just a girl who really loves chemistry? I'm also half a linguist technically. Why only half? Question mark. Why not full? Sorry, Eggie, I'm concentrating right now. I've decided it's time to become champion of relaxing on a Friday night. Well, that's nice. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to go to the inn. God, I've been missing all the dialogue. No one reminded me. Oh, my small brain. Still in uni? Oh, are you a linguistics major? Question mark. Look at all these fishies mingling. Ha 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 ha. People sure do love Fridays. And I love people, so I'm pumped. Happy Friday, Eggie. Come on and join us, Eggie. It's always nice to share a table, isn't it? Another week comes to an end. And what better way to commemorate the occasion than a bit of chit-chat amongst friends? Looking forward to tomorrow's market day. You think Louis will have anything new in stock? Well, I think he will. Oh! Oh my gosh, wait, is this a double raid? Hello, Nova E, and also Rampant Bacon. Ooh, not just any bacon. I think that's the alerts catching up, Lamau. But hello, everyone. It's so nice to meet you. Thank you so much for... Wait, how many raids are going on? Oh my gosh, there's so much going on. But hello, welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much for choosing to raid here. Let me see who else also raided in. Kitty Kayla. Oh my gosh, welcome in. Hello, triple raid. I'm so blessed. Hello, it's nice to meet you. Kitty Kayla, welcome in. Rampant Bacon, welcome in. Also, Nova, it's nice to meet you guys. Welcome. Piggy Raid, popcorning in. Long live the king. We are in your back room. How'd you get in there? Who gave you the keys to the back room? Well, welcome in. How was your stream? Let me see what you guys were doing. Oh, you guys were playing Climb the Backrooms. I've never played the Backrooms before, so I'm like curious. I know it's a spoogly game, but I hope you had lots of fun. If you're new here, welcome. My name's Eggie. I'm a little VTuber. I stream typically Friday, Saturday, Sundays at night in the UK, but I don't have to go into work tomorrow, so I'm playing a cheeky little extra gaming. It was good. I got a raid and dash. My car is ready at the shop, but I lurk. No worries. If you guys got a raid and dash, please, please, please feel free to grab your waters, your snackies. Take care of yourself. We have a question of the day, if you so feel like answering, on what your favorite drink is. But other than that, thank you so much for choosing to raid here. I'll take care of everyone very nicely. We're just cozy gaming today and lots of yapping, so if you want to yap, feel free to join in. Leaves, thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate you bunches. She calls herself a little VTuber because she's short. Actually, I'm 5'5" or 165 centimeters. I could take you on in a fight. I could take you on. Climbing the back rooms is definitely on the less spoopy end. Oh, it's actually not that scary. Alright, alright. I could girl boss my way through it. Noah, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it very, very much. Do I triple Ola Raiders? You just spam the Ola. You gotta Ola everyone. You gotta say hello. But it's very nice to meet you. You're taller than me, Eggie. When you reach 5'8", come talk to me. 5'5" is pretty good. I'm Southeast Asian. I'm surpassing my ancestors, okay? I'm cooking on the height. I'm cooking. I like other drinks a lot, but there's nothing better than just a glass of water all throughout a long lecture. Honestly, water does hit the spot. I think for a treat, I like a Hong Kong or Malaysian milk tea. But on the regular, it's absolutely water. I'm a water girly. I'm like a fish. Glub glub. We can have a proper fight. I could still fight you at 5'5". Do not doubt me. Just because I am not 5'8", I got the power. I'm capable. I can fight people, but not the raiders. Don't get it twisted. I'm not a violent streamer, I promise. Looking forward to tomorrow's market day. You think Louie will have anything new in stock? I hope so. Sorry to raid and dash, but I must go tend to aftercare. Of course, of course, of course. No worries. Thank you all so much for choosing to raid here. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day or night. Bye-bye. Bean water is best. I almost had a people panic today from having too good of a coffee. I felt like I was seeing Jesus. My body and my soul were elevating to the heavens at different rates. So, I had a lot of turbulence as I was ascending. I'm happy to report that it is a good week for the general store. I hope business was good out for your farm too, Aggie. Oh yes, bring home the bacon. That perfect iron ore at the museum is pretty nice. Who donated it anyway? It was you? I see. Of course it's me. I'm carrying this town on my back. And my 5'5" stature. Yes, that's how it should be. I think, I'm not gonna lie, I get caffeine poisoning a lot. I think I'm just hypersensitive to like caffeine nowadays. So like if a coffee is slightly too strong, like my heart is racing, my head is spinning, my tummy is rumbling, and I'm like, oh, it's too much. Too much. It was a good week, wasn't it? Let's celebrate. Alright, alright. Looks like a big crowd tonight. Happy Friday. I'm so glad you can make it, Eggie. Oh, if only it was Friday IRL. I made the tables at the end. You can put whatever you want on them, and they're as sturdy as all get out. It's wonderful to see the town come together on Friday evenings. Not to mention, a perfect time to gather the latest gossip. Ooh, gossip. Good evening. It's good to see you taking some time to relax. As I should, queen, as I should. Time for a wonderful weekend of doing absolutely nothing. I feel like my weeks are so busy lately. I don't think I've been spending my weekends doing nothing in a long while. Since Ramadan is done, now I'm back to my 4 cups of coffee. Oh yeah, Eid recently happened, hasn't it? Oh my gosh. Back to your 4 cups of coffee. Do you not feel like shaky after being off of it for a little bit, especially during Ramadan? Because it like lasts, what, 3 weeks to a month-ish? Depending on the moon and everything. Turtle Spin, hi, Stingray, welcome in. How are you today? Welcome, welcome. Friday means that no one would tell me to go to bed because they're all too busy gossiping. Yay for gossip. Do you think my insect friends are having a Friday party too? I sure hope so. I gave them their special Friday leave. Friday night is fun and all, but Saturday is nice too. I like walking around the market. I'm not gonna lie, I 100% would wear Maple's entire outfit in real life. It's so cute. It's so slay. Hey, I'm doing good. I'm glad to hear it. I should get 2 cups, so it was a challenge. I did get a lot of headaches. A lot of headaches because you weren't drinking 4 cups? Gosh, I feel like 2 cups must be like water to you. Oh, I'm stuck. Alright, this table's filling in so we can go dialogue with them. No more paperwork till Monday. That's worth celebrating, don't you think? Oh, let me give you some bugs. There you are, Eggie. We just heard from the Royal Society of Entomologists. Oh wait, speaking about entomologists, Bone Tack, hi. Who was it? Sid was just explaining some linguistic things to me, and they said they were still studying, I think, linguistics or something in uni. I found you a friend. A comrade. Well, I do call it bean water for a reason. Bean water and leaf juice. Delish. I am a big fan of smoothies too, actually. I really love like a good smoothie in the summer. And I know acai is like a go white girl go kind of moment. But acai flavored things actually taste so good to me. Like I love like acai, blueberries, blackberries, like the dark berry family of fruits. They're just really tasty. I don't know why. They approved our application for the apiary and terrarium program. Congratulations. Here's the included equipment they provided to get you started. Best of luck to your bug hunting. Oh, we can... Oh my gosh, wait, can I grow bees now? Oh my gosh. Apiaries and terrariums can be placed outside your farm and then filled with bees and bugs respectively. Apiaries can be filled with different types of bees to produce different kinds of honey based on rarity. For example, putting 4 legendary bees into an apiary would cause it to produce legendary honey. Similarly, terrariums will produce different bug pheromones and fish bait based on the rarity of the bugs. Every 3 days, your bees and bugs will request a certain kind of food. When you feed them, the bees will give you honey, while bugs will give you bug pheromones or fish bait. Bug pheromones can be used on open ground to summon a bug for you to catch. The rarity of the summoned bug will match the rarity of the pheromone used. Similarly, fish bait can be used in open water to summon a fish that you can then catch. The rarity of the summoned fish will match the rarity of the fish bait used. And finally, fish bait can also be used to load onto the fish trap on the west side of the beach. Oh, that's cool. Wow, that's so neat. Wait, what a cool mechanic. Oh my god, slay. Let me learn these recipes really quick. Wow, how cool. I feel like that's fun. It's a little more in-depth and involved than like the Stardew Bee mechanics. It's always good to see the whole town come together on a Friday. I'm especially happy to see you, Eggie. Oh, slay. Thank you. I love spending a night out and seeing all my favorite people. Of course, that includes you, Eggie. Aw, I'm blushing. My mans. Friday night means one thing and one thing only. A full table, and a full table means it's time to buy every appetizer on the menu. If you're paying. Hemlock always saves the good stuff for Friday nights, doesn't he? Cheers. Oh, he knows the goods. Alright, let's go ahead and grab some soup. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, let's go ahead and rush out because we're already kind of seeing everything there. I guess we could go to the mines for a little bit. We do have a bit full of an inventory, but we need to keep progressing. I think it's 5 of every type of void, mineral, or essence that we need to gather. Also, someone remind me, we must harvest bees because now we have apiaries and stuff. It'll be super useful. Okay. Oh, don't do that. Give me. There we go. Before I go, I can promise you you'll not become the beans on toast people. Oh, don't worry. I'm not too much of a fan on beans on toast. I'll eat it, but it's not my preferred go-to order. Don't worry. I still taste like freedom in America. Dude, I hope you have a good rest of your day or night. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream, Leafs. I appreciate it. What is this? This looks new. I don't remember that bush being there. It's kind of funny shaped. Not that I'm discriminating. Beans on toast is great. It's just so mushy and starchy, you know? Like, I think if you have baked beans and you have a side of toast and you just use it to kind of clean up the sauce, I get that. But to purposely soak thy toast with thy beans. I have questions. Mike, it's so good to see you. Good evening, Mike. How are you today? Welcome. Alright, we're in the mines. Whoops. Why did I go to this floor? It's awkward. Let's go here. Hup. Oh, hello. Do not hurt me. I am just a girl. Hup. Oh, smack him. Smack him. Nice. Excellent. How you doing, Mike? Good to see you. I feel like every time I talk to you, Mike, I just get another report that somehow New York is going under a snowstorm again, even though it's like March, which is insane. Dude, British food is actually really good. People just shit on it, so it gets a negative rap. I don't think it's as bad as people say, but I don't think it's particularly amazingly good either. Is that an acceptable opinion to have? Question mark. Dude, all right, let's see if I can hit this cat. Dude, nice. Cat fans, look away. There's no cat violence in Bossing Say. Smile. All right, we'll have to see where all the other void essence stuff is. I'm trying my best to like fight things as well, so I can get the fighty one. I can get to my sword in time. There we go. Excellent, excellent. Doesn't look like there's any void stuff here. I might be too deep. It seems like it really like to the upper levels a bit more. Heh. There we go. Nice. You can hop. Oh. Well, I'm too lazy to go water that. In we go. Oh, okay, okay. Got a nice cavern. Might be able... Oh, I sense violence. I sense violence. I sense violence. Okay, there we go. Huh. Huh. Nice. I feel like they're dropping a ton of monster drops. Is that just me? I feel like it's a super high amount. Oh, what do I throw out? Petrified wood is so-so. That's alright. We ain't gonna use that. The mushroom can go, probably. It's aight. Alright, let me go fish you up. I don't want to stand too close to trigger the rock guy. But we can't get the fish. For me, there is no superior cuisine compared to the others. Every culture has their own, so putting one above another, in my eyes, is disingenuous. I think it's okay too if you have personal preferences, but to say definitively it is the best or the worst, I think I agree. Because you have to like always account, like personal preference plays a huge role in things. I think with like all these like food influencers and stuff, people forget that. They're like, oh, I'm gonna love it, but you know, maybe their flavor just is not your type of flavor. Dude, and people seem to forget that. Hey. Oh, it's nearly 1 a.m. It's time to go. Oh, let me over. Do not attack. I'm going home. I'm just a girl. Hopefully I remember to call the chickens and stuff out. I always forget if I do. Preference I get, yeah. Do you have a preference for a particular cuisine, Lee? Is there anything that tickles your fancy? I feel like, I don't know. If there's a cuisine I could get that I would never get tired of. If we're talking about like regular foods and not desserts. I think maybe... I think it might be Korean food, honestly. I feel like it's versatile but comforting enough for me to navigate. And some people might expect me to say Chinese food, but I don't know. I think it's just because I grew up eating Chinese food that I'm not like over it, but I'm just like, you know, it's familiar, it's okay, it's aight. I just have texture issues. Ooh. Oh, shoot. It's late at night. I didn't even realize. Oh, thank God I made it home at least. Whoopsies. It's gonna be a tired day, but at least we go shopping today, because it's market day. I think that's the first time I fainted. I was just reading chat and I forgot. But what are some no-no textures for you, Lee? Oh, tired. I overslept. Oh, that's okay. Go ahead and organize everything. Okay. Making sure everything is sorted. Excellent. Why do I have so many unusual flowers that are out of season, huh? Okay, nice. That goes there. This goes here. Gonna put this pink gemstone here. Because it's kind of a thing by itself. Everything else could be used or sold. And then we can take this. We can sell one fog orchid, and we can sell this little guy. Should be fine. Hello, dog. I will pet dog. Do Rosetto, chicken parm, a cow head. I want to like option 1 and 3. 2 I can leave. Oh, I see. Those are the things that bother you, but you wish you could have. That's fair. That's fair. I think I used to not be a fan of like, what is it? I used to not be a fan of mushrooms or tomatoes, but Now that I've grown up, I like crave them. I really like them. And bell peppers. Like I can't stop snacking on those cute little bell peppers. I love that they've become a thing. They're just so easy to put into hummus and stuff. Taco has been posted to the food channel. I'll check it out the next time it's a sleepy time, so then I can save and look at it without like accidentally passing out again. But that didn't take too long at all. I hope you enjoy your meal. Alright. Let me see. Here we go. There are also some things for me texturally that I don't like. Like, I don't like custard things. Like, creme brulee is fine, but I'm talking like custard-filled donuts or really thick, creamy things. I hate it because, like, it makes me gag, kind of. Like, it's just too rich for my body to handle. I'm just like, Lord, have mercy. She is too strong. When my mom made me hot chocolate when I was a kid, she would make hot chocolate with mostly water and I hated it. But I hate stuff that's watered down. See, my mom also made me hot chocolate with like hot water instead of milk. Or like any sort of milk. I think she would add creamer or something to it instead. And I found it pretty okay. But my first time having like American or like Western hot chocolate and stuff, I was so surprised at like how milky and creamy it was. Because I just didn't realize my mom made it in like an irregular way, if you will. I was like, dang, I didn't know they're built like this. The more you know, and the more you learn. Alright, let's go ahead and water these. I think this weekend, there's one day I won't be able to stream, but I think I want to go and play that typing horror game again. We might do another round of Waddle Knots, which is a cozy game. And then I think I'll swing back into Hades 2, because I booted it up once, but it was during debut, and I've been wanting to play it again since, but I need to like sit down and properly lock in for like a good long stream for it. So maybe I'll stream like, how to say, when should I stream? I don't think I can stream in the daytime, because I'll be like super late at night for the, how to say, for the North Americans. Now when I make my own, I enjoy less water and more powder. I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, it bothers me a lot when it's so diluted. You can feel the powder floating around, you know? Like, you would think you could feel the powder floating around if you put too much. But I think it's just if you put too much water, you could just feel it free floating around. I'm like, oh, this is not what I wanted. I wanted a nice, delicious treat, but instead I got pee-pee poo-poo, you know? Okay. Let me put this here. I think that'd be cute for the bugs. And then I could put the bees here. I think isn't there a fun fact about cows and bees? Like, they interact with each other. Oh, there's a cow secretly in there. Hello, buddy. Do you mind moving? I'd really like to put a beehive there. Any day now, if you'd like to scooch. Oh, yes, this is it. Nice, okay. So we'll go find some bugs. I think I need to move it one block over, actually. Whoopsie daisies. That's alright. Easily done. Okay. There we go. Nice. That's good. And then we'll chop this grass so that way it gets out of the way. And all the kiddos can come back here and enjoy. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Alright, that takes care of that. Everything's watered. We can go shopping now. Wait, it's already 5 p.m. The market, no! I've been so locked in. Is it already 5? Are they closing? Do they have closing hours? I don't even know. Don't close, wait for me. I want to go shopping. Oh, thank God everyone's here. Good thing I've got a fresh pot of coffee brewing. I never buy anything from Darcy, but it's cool to see that it's here. Vera always compliments my hair. In fact, she talked me out of cutting it short. There aren't many records describing ancient hairstyles. Imagine that, a whole new historical field? Just wanting to be discovered. I once had Vera bleach my hair. Would you believe it? It turned orange. Okay, I don't think there's... Yeah, I don't see any... I don't really see any new hairstyles here. Have you thought about dyeing your hair a new color? Sky's the limit. History mentioned raw. It's up your alley. I have plenty of potion racks, but Mary's keeping an eye out for the vintage kind. Old things that hold power, Eggie. Oh, well. From one interior design enthusiast to another, I recognize that twinkle in your eye and I support you. She said spend your money. Alright, let's see. Summit wallpaper, that seems new. Ornate large style rug seems nice. Okay, look. I think this is new, like these vases and stuff. I think they have a lot more, how to say, cluttery decorative bits. So that's nice. Oh, a cherry table lamp is kind of cute too. Boxes. Oh, burger displays. Let me see. Oh, this is new. Crafting cocktail glasses. Yeah, we'll buy all the recipes for this, just cuz. And we can buy the mirror recipe. So let's learn all of them real quick. Nice. Okay, so I think they added just a lot of cluttery bits, like really cute small bits and bobs of decoration. Nothing too crazy. Alright, there we go. Nice. Arrow told me that the shale grass at the museum wasn't made of shale at all. It's grass. I don't get it. I washed so many dishes when I was touring with the band. Sometimes the show just doesn't cover room and board. No room, no board, no service. Alright, let me see. Cherry table lamp, very nice. Also, cocktail glass, very nice. Alright, let's see if there's any other recipes to buy. Tiling floor, counter would be good, mug would be good, cup would be good. Did I buy the cup? Okay, cup. Bathroom bench, picnic blanket. And then we'll also get all of those. Kodos, it's so good to see you. Hello, Kodos, how are you? Welcome. Also, guys, I've been hearing about my Super Auto Pets players floating around out there. I heard about the tournament, the money tournament that Kelbs was playing in a couple nights ago. And let me tell you, I heard that in person. All that shit talking he was doing to Rekwar, I heard that live, because Kelbs was playing in the Super Auto Pets tournament until like 6 a.m. British time, and I was just like rolling in bed like, when will it end? When will I be free? I'm actually really impressed though that he got second place. And I think the first place winner was Ron. So like, how could I be mad? The women's need more representation in SAP. She's a girl boss winning a tournament. Nothing to hate. But I didn't realize there was so much drama during the tournament. Like a little bit of trash talking to each other. I was like, oh, it's kind of juicy. I love a bit of gold embroidery. In the capital, I used to design much more ceremonial clothing. Oh wait, look, I think Louis' outfit got updated. He looks a bit fancier. Like, look at these little flower things on his sleeve. It's wonderful to design things now that were meant to be worn on a busy day outdoors. So much freedom. Oh. It doesn't look like Louis. Oh, a wool-lined jacket, pumpkin boots, and pumpkin earrings. Okay. So he has more seasonal things. That's nice. The wool jackets look lovely. Nice. I don't really like the pumpkin earrings, but I'll buy them for the sake of being a completionist. Pumpkin boots are cute. And then wool-lined jacket looks really cool. I like that a lot. I owe Jalousie some gossip. She always wants the latest on the Saturday market. I should check. I always forget to check up here. Okay, so there's nothing I need to be harvesting from these. But I haven't gone to this in a while. The leaves may change in the autumn, but my prices, they'll always be a rock-bottom bargain. That's the Weedle guarantee. I don't remember what this does. Oh, okay, I haven't seen this in a while. Oh my gosh, I could buy all of these. Yeah, let's go shopping. Hunter's cape, rogue's hood, rogue's top, dancer's flower. Oh, mini wings. Okay. 60,000. Oh my god, I accidentally spent all my money, guys. I accidentally spent all my money. I wasn't thinking. Don't come at me. We've got to sell more cakes. Where do I get the recipe? I'm surprised you're not familiar. Maybe someone would take pity and share a recipe with you. Guys, I forgot he was expensive. And I don't have unlimited monies in this game. Oh, my wallet is crying. Okay, well at least we have a monetary goal to work towards aside from decorating things. It's to look extra slay and bonita. For sure, for real, for real. Mini wings. Alright. Well, I guess we'll need to up our money making operations. Oh, oops. Did not mean to spend so much. Oopsie daisies. Alright, let me beep, boop, 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 beep, boop, beep, boop. Drink some soup. Excellent. And today might be a short stream, guys. I don't know if I'll do a full 3 hours because I still gotta go to work tomorrow. But I do want to game a little just to relax and catch up with everyone. That sweet root in the museum's collection took me back. On many a winter evening, Torithia and I would join Errol to roast up the sweet root he brought back from his day in the mines. Warms you right up. Nice. I was at the museum earlier and I saw the faceted rock jam. Did you donate that, Eggie? You've got a good eye for cool rocks. I'm glad I got these reinforced boots from Louis, worth every last tesserae I paid for them. I can work farm and field for hours and still feel my toes. How'd you like that sandwich I packed for you? It keeps getting better. What are you putting in that relish? What's your secret? Oh, the secret songs. You know, I used to be that time when Luck and Maple wouldn't fall asleep unless I sang them a lullaby. They grow up so quick. As far as sleep goes, I always get my hours in. Rest brings longevity, and longevity means we'll be chatting like this for years to come. Have you seen the Seriously Square stone at the museum? It's so geometric, so standardized, so organized. I'm kind of obsessed with it. I think she's got the type A. I suppose I should think about heading to bed. Lots to do tomorrow. Is he telling me I should sleep? Is he game shaming me, Your Honor? Welcome to the Sleeping Dragon Inn. Kick your feet up a while. The ice cream at the museum looks pretty tasty if you ask me. They smell kind of like dirt, but so do the potatoes when you first dig them up. And dirt. Dirt, dirt. Okay, let me see. The Saturday market is today. Oh, I didn't realize that the signs always said something. Question mark butterfly, uncommon. Maybe I can buy rare bugs from here then. And use them to populate my hives and everything. Because I'm not too much of a bug catcher. But, you know, if I make the money, I make the money. Right, perf. Let's go back down. Tell all the kids to go to bed. There we go. Alright, send inside. And then let me send inside. I'm also going to go ahead and use some extra energy to chop these trees. By the way, if you're not subbed, ads are coming your way. You'll be back with us shortly after them. Appreciate you sticking around. Just realized, silly me, it's not a Tuesday. No, it's a Monday. I feel like I've had the craziest Monday, like going between doctor's appointments, so much work going on and everything. I was like, oh my god, I did so much today. I was thinking of not streaming actually and like to keep working, but I realized I have a really bad habit of like working outside of hours. On the bright side, it makes me super productive looking. On the downside, I have no life but my work, and I realize that's not healthy. It's not healthy in the slightest, so hopefully tomorrow I don't have any work to do at night, and then I can just relax before I have to go in at the butt crack of dawn to the office on Wednesday. Oh, a rare insect, a mist moth. Okay. If only I could find another one of those, that'd be helpful. Alright, it's late and we gotta get home. That's fine, that's fine. I will be mindful and demure and make sure I go home before passing out once again. We'll even organize our inventory while we're at it. Nice. Okay. I feel like working from home or 100% remote makes me like absolutely lose track of the time. I do not know who I am, where I am, what I am, all of the above. But I think like going into office really forces me to like have a proper schedule and everything. So it's kind of like the good and the evil. Am I responsible and organized? Yes. Am I very tired? I am. I am indeed, Your Honor. So tired. Okay. Let's go ahead and put these together. Honk me, honk me. I think Kelby told me I'm busy on Sunday. I have to ask him because he's the one who's in charge of the plans. I think Sunday I might be busy. Alright, sip sip thy water, everyone. Hydrate before you dihydrate. Legope. Alright, next day. Let's see. It's Holt's birthday. Oh my gosh, I've been really bad at giving the townsfolk all their birthday gifts. There's probably so much like character progression I'm missing out on because I'm just grinding. I'm just grinding for the bag. Alright, let me see. We'll give him a very nice birthday cake because we've been making a lot of those. Let's go take care of the animals. Hello, dog. Oh, a bee. Wait, hang on. I need a bee. Get here. Nice. A big bee. Ooh, uncommon. I'm finding so many rare bugs. Maybe they added a bugs update too. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. I appreciate you sitting through them. Hopefully you found some nice ads. I feel like the ads on Twitch are so bad because they're always so degenerate. But I think that like brands and advertising people should like do their most fun ads on Twitch because I feel like it's the most like hip place to be, you know, and like so unserious for the most part. People could have such fun, silly little ads. Jimmy, welcome in, Jimmy. How are you? How are you? We are so back. We are so back. Just like my back, crack-a-lackin'. Okay, let's see if this will work. And then let's go ahead and see if this will work. Nice you. Excellent, excellent. Ba-ba. I do wonder if there's a sprinkler system. I don't know if there is. I don't know if there are sprinklers yet. But if there are, someone tell me. I don't have the energy to keep carrying on like this. Watering all these fields as a single farm mother. It's a hard life out here. Alright, let's go ahead and eat this. Yeah, it's a pretty good refill. Should fuel us up for all of this. I should also remember to use my rain magic more often because it does recuperate over a few days. And if I ever want to like hit the mines or something, I absolutely can. Eggie, when are you and Kev's gonna play Pocopia with us? I don't think Kev's would like Pocopia. I think it's a bit too, how to say, slow for him. And there's not like as much action. But oh my god, the amount of hours I would sink into Pocopia. I swear to god. The amount of hours I would sink into that game just designing. I keep seeing people build really cute towns. I want to know if you've been building much, Mike. But I'm like, god, the inspo is so strong too. I have a lot of hours in it. Is it bonita? Is it pretty? I think I found out one of those tacos are what they're missing, sour cream. You could also use Greek yogurt as a substitute. I've started doing that because Greek yogurt in the UK is so good. It tastes like sour cream, but not as runny and not as sour. It's like a good in between. Versus in the States, it's like way too thick, way too chunky, way too sour for me. I feel like I'm eating a lemon. Very bonita. You have to share pictures in the Discord if you have time to. I would love to see it. I get like so much joy out of seeing people like make cute little towns or like rows of houses and apartments in Pocopia. They just look so lovely. Okay, wait, hang on, big bug. Let me catch it. Hey. Hummingbird hawk moth. That seems cool. Wonder if I can put you in here. Are you uncommon? No, you only take those, but you'll take the other bugs. A rare insect? Okay, that's pretty good. Rare is good. This is also rare, but I need this moth. Dude, I need to go donate these things to the museums. There's a lot of stonks. Interesting, I never thought sour cream was sour. I think it's not sour. I find Greek yogurt sour, but I find like sour cream just the littlest bit tangy. Does that make sense? It's not truly sour to me, it's just got that tang to it. I'm a slow builder. I mean, the best part about Pocopia is like you can take your time. And I think unlike Animal Crossing, there's not as many like major seasonal events for you to like rush and grind for. Oh, unknown dragon statue. Okay, I see. Let's go ahead and clear a little bit of this. So that way, grass and everything can grow merrily and freely. Alright, let me swoop the grass. Swoop. Swoop, 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 swoop. Oh, I should bonk that big stone. Come here. Nice. Okay. We'll bonk a few big stones around here just so we can get more grass as well. Dude, maybe today's just a chill farm cleaning day. I usually use sour cream to contrast spice, so I never noticed, I guess. I see, because the sour is already masked or balanced out by the spice. But at least you had the intuition for it. When I watch people play Pokopia, I always imagine like what Pokemon I'd be super excited to see or catch. And I feel like, ooh, Breloom would be a really cute one. Luxray would be really fun. Who else would I like? The Hoppip line would be really fun. I've seen like the Bulbasaur dialogue in like screenshots from Pokopia. He's like, let's make it humid, and I'm like, oh my god, this little Chadge, he has my heart. Bless him, my little Chadge champ. Alright, let's go ahead and eat this. Oh, that's a big chunk. But I want to so I can catch bugs and everything. Praying Mantis. I guess it's big bug catching time, so that way I can fill out my terrariums and everything. Anything here? Oh, is that a bug? Come here. Yoink. Oh, my inventory's a bit full. Oh, dang it. We'll go ahead and throw these away. This should be fine. Okay, and then we'll go straight to the museum. Straight to the museum to offload and donate stuff. So that way I could get more stuff. Hehe. Oh, that's a fancy one. Come here. Nice. I have to toss it. What can I toss? You're common. Get out of here. You're uncommon. You can stay. Oh, a bee. A fairy bee. Oh, everyone's here. Hello, everyone. Don't mind me just pillaging the place as usual. Carry on, fair subjects. I saw the Timber line. I thought that this is the Pokemon line I would want. Wait, what is Timber? Describe it to me. Oh, nice. Rare insects. Hey, cool. Who is Timber? What does he look like? Do I know him? Is he the guy that looks like the construction guy and he's like carrying a piece of wood? Oh yeah, okay, it's exactly who I thought it was. Oh my god, my brain is so good and gigantic. That's so funny. Why do you like him so much? What draws you to him? Okay. It looks like we're pretty full here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and harvest things, but I'm gonna leave them out and then go harvest them another time. I feel like I can't remember if I could just jump down like this. I feel like I can. Would be my building partners? Dude, you can put them to work, right? Because the Pokemon are going to help you build and give you resources and everything. I've seen people like make little Pokemon factories, like putting their Pokemon to work. And I'm like, oh god. Oh god, the Pokemon Industrial Revolution. When will it arrive? Alright, we'll TP home and then we can... I wish you could TP back to the mines is the thing, but this might be our best solution. Just because my inventory is so full. Everything leads back to Power World. Isn't there currently a Power World ripoff game? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Wait, I thought I put another bee in there. Is it just me? Or did they run away? Okay. Close. Oh, I think I have to next through all of it. I feel like I thought I put a bee in there. Yeah, I thought I did. Do you guys remember me putting a bee in there? Alright, common. This is uncommon, so he can go in. You're just a regular Chad. You're getting sold. Pikmon, I know. What are they? It looks like the exact same mechanics of Power World, and even more design copyright infringement on the Pokemon franchise. So I'm very curious to see how that's gonna turn out for them. It might be okay, you know, you never know. It might not. The middle evolution is just a big I-beam as well, dude. I feel like get you one of those boys and a Machamp and a Machoke. I think those are the two evolution forms, right? And brother, you'll be set in business to run your own like carpentry operation. Alright, let's put these up. Okay. To the mines. They got Roadhog in the game? I saw. Dude, I feel like Is Overwatch, this is gonna sound stupid of me, is Overwatch still really big? Because I used to play so much Overwatch when it came out, but not nearly as much. I think I stopped playing like so much Overwatch in, I think 2020. I had pretty much purely switched to Valorant, and now I don't really play Valorant at all. I want to pick up Deadlock again though. Never seen that fish like Pebble Memo at the museum at Cave for the Cave deep beneath the earth. That's a big wide world, ain't it? It is. Deadlock is fun AF. Oh my gosh, Agent Core, if you're lurking and listening, I found you another one. Another Deadlock gamer. I really like Deadlock. I played before they introduced the little cat dreamy guy. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? He's the small guy in the pajamas. I don't even know the name. But I was playing since before then, so I don't know like any of the new characters, what mechanics are different, what the different tech is. I probably need to honestly read another guide on like how to play Pocket and stuff, because it's just been so long. They've probably changed his kit quite a bit. The fucking rat. Yeah, wait, who do you play, Jammed? Who do you play? Do not scream at me, I'm so fragile. Oh my lord. Heh. Excellent. Nice, nice. Void powder, perfect. Do 33.3k of Overwatch watchers right now. Ooh, he farted it on me. Ouchie. Where are you gonna be? I guess it's still big, but I feel like Overwatch League is not nearly as big as it used to be. Like, it used to have such a strong franchise going for it, you know? Like, people were really excited. And I was really excited too, because they had, like, more sponsored teams and everything. But it just kind of exploded it and died upon the release of, like, Overwatch 2 and the whole, like, Blizzard scandals and everything. Which, have Blizzard recovered from those scandals? I don't know. And it's so hard too, because like they used to give so many skins for free, and then they suddenly just changed it into like what? Credits that you get, and I should have claimed more skins and opened more loot boxes before they switched into that system. I kind of regret. And there's also collab skins, but that's about it. The CEO, oh yeah, Jeff has long left Overwatch. And the really sad thing is, Overwatch was kind of a genre maker. It's like a Stardew of FPS games, if you will, wasn't it? So I'm like really sad, because I wonder if Padre Jeff didn't leave to go get the milk and never return, I wonder what Overwatch would have been like as it went further into development and everything. It would have been a whole different timeline. Deadlock, I hear a lot about it, but it doesn't seem like my game. I think Deadlock is really enjoyable if you play with a friend or two. Like it's a really good group, like duos game. It's definitely not as toxic as League. It seems really chill. Like most, I talk in calm sometimes, and as a woman's, haven't had slurs yelled at me or anything before, so I think it's a pretty positive experience. CFO called him in and told him each year you had to make X amount of money. If you don't, I'll fire the people who work for you. Oh my gosh, which made him work for the money grab. But the thing is, Blizzard is such a big company, right? Like, it's not so much like you need to make a bajillion dollars. But so long as you're mildly in the green, like, they definitely have enough to pay for everything. Oh god, do not disturb my fishing. Please don't. Huh. Oh my gosh, got an orb. Nice, nice, nice. Dodge that. Do not having slurs thrown at you, W experience. We have something, I used to play Valorant on stream a little bit, because prior to streaming, Valorant was like my main pastime game and everything. And we have something called the Eggie buff, because everyone, especially women, have like the worst experience playing Valorant, especially with comms. But I always have like the funniest and nicest people, so it's like a W moment. It's a W for me. I feel like, Kodos, I have to ask, are you a Dota player or are you a League player? I don't know your level of toxic in your soul unless I know what games you play. Snag, welcome in. Good evening, Snag. How are you? How are you? Alright. Oh, a bug. Everyone, clench your butt cheeks. I caught it. It only took a few tries, everyone. Alright, send inside. I'm gonna put this very nice bee. A rare insect. Nice, okay. Nice, nice, nice. We're getting more and more rare bugs. So the more rare they are, the better it will be. This one is a common, so we won't put him in. I can't have him cross-contaminating my populations. And I can't go out hunting for bugs tonight because it's bedtime in game. I'm a Halo Reach into Mario Kart Fall Guys player. Do many people still play Fall Guys anymore? Is that a rude question to ask? I feel like I haven't heard like Fall Guys in forever. I hear Fortnite. I don't hear Fall Guys. I do prefer Dota 2 over League. Really, jammed. I have never met a Dota 2 player until I met my boyfriend and until I started streaming. And then suddenly there's like tons of Dota 2 players everywhere. I know like in the Eggling community, I think Muna is one that I always remember plays Dota 2, which always shocks me because she's so like nice and gentle and then she's like a peak Dota gamer and I'm like, oh, I see you. I know what you're really like. I know what you're really like. Should I do a Deadlock stream sometime? Would you guys want to see that? I feel like I'd be so locked in pew-pewing, but it might be nice. You have to play Deadlock with me? See how bad I am? I'm mostly into Deadlock for the vibes. I don't think too much. Maybe we could do it. I know Saf plays it hella. Yeah, I think I would love to pull a lobby together with like the people I know who play Deadlock. Saf is the only other VTuber I know who consistently plays it. Kelby and I play it a lot. I know quite a few Egglings. Agent Core, Citation. Brand, how is it that when I mention Citation, you suddenly appear? Do you have a sixth sense for it? Or do you just sense it like a voice in the distance saying Citation, and you're like, I must appear. Yep. But hello, Brand. It's good to see you. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the resub. It's over 3 months now. How does it feel to be a boomer egg? 3 months. I mean 3 years, excuse me, girl maths. Primordial Emmy plays Deadlock a lot, but I'm not sure if you guys vibe. I haven't talked to her in quite a bit. I don't really talk to too many people in the SAP dojo. I kind of just pop in here and there whenever there's news and whatnot. Or just to remind people not to get canceled. That's my main job. But people still got canceled. I got sick for 2 weeks. And the one time I'm just down horrendous. People do things that they're not supposed to. And I'm like, this is why we need HR. Can you teach us that game is scary, please? I feel like you would like it, Snag. I feel like you would like Deadlock. It's not as scary as it seems. To be honest, it's kind of like one of those things where if you know the type of like kit that you like, you can just auto plug it in without thinking. Now, I know before someone comes at me that that's not elite gameplay, but I'm very much in a I'm just a girl moment, and I just like playing it. Also, the art style is super cool. It's like very, guys, what's the art style called? It's like art nouveau question mark. Think like really fun tarot cards meets like Sherlock Holmes energy. Is that the right way to put it? I just think it's like a really beautiful game to look at. Kind of similar to how Overwatch was like one of the first games to go with such a cartoony isn't the right word, but you guys know what I mean, like a cartoony style for an FPS. I feel like Deadlock has like such a beautiful aesthetic. Like I would love to have like a Deadlock print in my house or merch of it. It's like, it's gorge. It's gorge. Or as some of my British colleagues say, it's lush. Cool. Then Marvel pulled up. Wait, what did Marvel do? What did Marvel do to my glorious little game? Hook, yoink. I'm gonna catch that bug. There's another one here. Big green boy. Ugh. Yeah. Smacked him good. Alright, let's go take care of my kids. Hello, my money makers. Good morning. Good morning. Deliver me thy goods. But yeah, I think you know what? I wonder if there's enough Egglings if we could do like how to say mixed teams and reshuffle the teams and do matches against each other. It'd be really fun. Does anyone in their household apply to the pink job and blue job theory? I'm doing the blue job right now and starting a fire. Starting a fire, is that legal? But I don't know what a pink and blue job is. What does this mean? What do the colors mean? Enlighten me. Alright, this is common. But this is uncommon, so we could put you in there. Go for uncommon tiers at the very least. Maybe in the mines I'll find some fancier ones. Ba-bum. Alright, let me put these up. Excellent, excellent. And then I also... What do I need to do? Oh, I didn't water the crop, silly me. I was just like, yeah, they grow. Surely you guys could grow without any water, right? You'll be fine, you'll be fine. I think it said that cranberries are some of the most profitable, and I grow a lot of rice and wheat, just because I can turn that into things to cook. Especially when I run the mills in the winter. It's generic. Pink equals woman, and blue equals boy. You're doing a blue job and starting a fire. Why are you starting a fire in a blue job? Is it because you're rioting and you want a pink job? Are you secretly one of the girls? It's okay, you can tell me, Kodos. I won't tell anyone else. Just like type it in all caps so no one sees it. You know, they'll just be so confused. They won't know what you're saying. Okay. But I think my industry specifically is a bit more female leaning. Not to say that there's no guys in it, but what are blue jobs? I guess like what you would stereotype for genders, right? Like computer sciences, IT, physical and manual labor things, trade work like welding, plumbing. But honestly, I see like, or like trucking and stuff too. But I think nowadays a lot of ladies are stepping into that field because it's kind of impossible, you know? People are getting married later, having partners later. And also, it's even like if you are married, unless the other partner is like bringing home bank, you kind of need everyone to work, right? If you ever want to like afford retirement, and God forbid you have kids. More than one kid, you're chopped. Doctor? I feel like doctor is pretty gender neutral. I think if you want to break down pink and blue doctors, it's more the specialties. Like if it's emergency room, if it's rheumatology, if it's, you know, surgery versus family practice, you know? I think maybe in the specialties it'll break down into blue and pink a bit more. Oh, speaking about doctors, I think just the past couple of days ago, it was match day in the US, which is essentially where doctors in training or medical students in school get matched with whatever hospital or program that they'll be doing their residency at, which is just a really, really long internship for a doctor, if you will. And a lot of my friends got their first choices. I'm like so happy for them. It's like a big deal. It's like applying and trying to get into college again. But you're a doctor, so it's even more stressful. I was so happy for them. Part of me always wonders if in another lifetime I should have been a doctor. And to be honest, sometimes it's not like I ever regret my career choices. I think it's right for me to not be a doctor. But is it crazy to say one day if I just have like rich fuck you money and I'm like in semi-retirement, I would like to go back to school? Not necessarily to like become a doctor, but I'd like to just learn everything. Like go through the ropes and maybe just become a doctor just to learn, if that's not weird. Because one, it's really helpful. Like if I'm sick, I will be able to know things. Oh, this is rare. Okay, I should take this out. I need to find another uncommon, otherwise we get a little wink wonky with each other. Pink job would be like doing the dishes, and blue job would be like taking the garbage out. I don't really follow it, but my coworker does, and wonders if anyone else does so with chores as well. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting if we're breaking it down by like household work too. I think, I think, I don't know what color jobs these are, but if I tell you, you guys could probably break it down for me. I like to do the dishes. The dishes are my job. I also often frequently take care of the laundry and all the vacuuming and floor cleaning, and also organizing, like throwing anything out, making shelves look nice and everything. That's a me job. Kelby is like take out the trash, clean the toilets. That's a him job. In the shower. He also sometimes helps with the laundry. It's kind of just whoever's available that we do that. And he's absolutely cooking. He's always cooking. That's like his number one duty and service. I was like, you better cook, boy, if I'm working. I don't say it like that, but he's always nice enough to take care of the meals. Alright. Let's go here. Oh, such a full inventory. How does this even happen again? But what kind of seed are you? Marigold seed. This is a summer one, so you go in here. Spring, summer. Okay. We have plenty of things to put in the fridge. And I think I'm gonna have a chest where I collect rare bugs and whatnot, so that way I can better populate things. It's cold out. My house doesn't really have a furnace, so I actually need to make a fire in the stove. Wait, that's kind of cute. It's giving cabin vibes. It is really cold for us right now too. It's supposed to be warm because it's spring, but like all of a sudden it's gotten really chilly the past couple days. Like we went from the lovely 50s to 60s back down to the 40s. I'm like, I was talking to my doctor. He's like, how you like in the UK? And I was like, oh, it's actually not as gray as people say it is. And he's like, it's pretty gray today. And I was like, but it wasn't gray on Saturday. And he's like, yeah, I guess. They're like so over the weather. It's kind of funny. Oh, hang on. There's a fast bug. Everyone, please hold. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I got him. I'm so good. Wait, how much is a pond skater? An uncommon insect. Wait, I need that. I need that. 150-year-old house, so the windows can't even keep heat in, but the fire helps. Wait, how did you come across to live in such an old house? Question mark. Oh, no rare. We'll put this one. Uncommon. Perfect. Alright, and then I just need another uncommon bee, and then we'll have honey. 150-year-old house. That's older than some states in the United States, Your Honor. Alright, we'll put this in here. Yeah, this will be the bug chest, just so I don't accidentally throw them away. Alright, we sort this. I think I could go ahead and sell the fancy teas. It's 34. Yeah, we could sell these. Alright, perfect. Generational? It's the house my dad grew up in. Oh my gosh. What a cool house to stay in the family. Especially if it's 150 years old. Does that mean your great relative 3 greats owned it? So neat though. I don't know if this is common or not, but now I just feel the urge to catch every bug. God, I can't be stopped. I'm bugging out. Ari came here the other day asking me to teach him how to sing. He heard that crystalline cricket in the museum sings to stones and now he wants to do it too. Oh, my man is speaking to the rocks. Yeah, farmhouse for like 4 to 5 generations. So I'm renting it from him. Oh, that's really cool. That's a nice way to keep it in the family too. I think it's a shame sometimes when like really, really old properties like that stay in the family eventually get sold. Because usually more often than not, it's not like they're sold to, what is it? It's not that they're sold to like another person. Occasionally it is, but often they get sold to like big corpos who end up like turning it into apartment properties and whatnot. Museum's collection has come a long way and it can go a long way. Let's keep digging. The miner's rucksack you brought in piqued my interest. That style bag was from the time of my father's father. You can tell by the way it's been dyed. Oh, he's got an old bag, maybe to go with Kodos's old house. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna yoink. Yoink. Nice. The urge to secure every bug now is through the roof. And I guess if I have any extras, I can always build another buggy thing. Okay. I haven't really seen that many bugs in the mines though. Maybe it's just me. 60 is always I think 60 is too deep. I think they like 45 more. Yeah, something like this is more where I find the void stuff. I haven't found too many void plants though. That's the hard thing. Alright. Blink. Hello everyone. You gonna try to fight me? It's not very wise if I do say so myself. There we go. Nicey nicey. I feel like also it's like the dream nowadays to live on a farmhouse. I don't know if you have any animals on the property, but like to wake up to chickens and goats and sheep. I have a big affinity for sheep. I think a lot of girlies are into cows, but I think I'm a sheep girly. I'm a sheeple. Ah, ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Why must you hurt like this? There you go. I feel like I like sheep because they're bigger than you think they are. Like you're like, oh, a little sheep, but then you get close and they're like, oh, that's a sheep that is. Cows are a little too big and I feel like you can get trampled by them, but sheep seem like tameable enough that you can like have a little bonk and you won't end your life on accident, you know? Same with horses. Horses are so dangerous. Dude, we used to have cows. We did goats for a year once. Ooh, how fun. I see a lot of people do like little landscaping companies with goats, and I could just imagine. You know, I feel like most animals are dang. What does dang mean? What does the dang vibe mean? Guys, I can hear Kelby screaming in the other room, and I don't know what game he's playing, but he's certainly playing a game. Oh, a bug. I must acquire product. Okay, hang on everyone. Clench your butt cheeks. I'm grabbing him. Oh, yoink. Yoink. Okay, I only missed a couple times, LeMayo. Crystalline cricket, though. Is that a new one? Oh, it's common. Boo. I hate that it's common. I feel like I don't see any bugs here. All gone now. Kind of just renting field out for crops. We do a lot of gardening and considering fancy chickens. Ooh. So wait, I assume like you have acreage. How do you rent it out? Do you just rent it to like local farmers in the area to use your land? I didn't know that that was a thing. It makes sense, but wow, I didn't know. Exactly. Oh, how cool. Cash money, honestly, too. I told Kelbs that like it's my dream whenever we have like monies to have like raised beds in the back garden and like have a little trellised arch and to grow like flowers because Kelby's like a niche interest that he doesn't talk about too often is that he loves bees. Like he wants to do beekeeping someday, maybe when he's old, and I just want to grow vegetables and stuff. So we're like peak uncle and auntie activities, you know? Just an old unk taking care of his bees and a little auntie taking care of her veggies. Beekeeping? Are you also into beekeeping? Is this a masculine urge thing to just want the bees? We saw this really fat and cute bumblebee the other day. Like, it was fat. I feel like England just has so many really beautiful bumblebees. But he was like, his booty was just all covered in pollen. He was like drunk flying around. Oh my god, my Shayla. And the really nice thing is because like they're a lot more gentle. Like they really just mind their business. They're not like scary bees in the US, I feel like. The English bees are more mindful and demure. OMG, sheeps and honey would be full circle. Oh my god, can you imagine, Kodos, in like 10 years time if the dojo doesn't explode because of some scandal and like how to say, I'm still on the internet and everything and SAP is still existing? Like imagine. Oh wait, these are legendaries. Oh, it's gonna produce mixed ones. I guess that's alright. But I would just send a photo of like a jar of honey from the Eggbee farms and then like a photo of the cutest little sheep when it's lambing season and I'll be like, yeah, that's right. I've made it. I made it big. I'm a big shot now, living my best life. Oh, nice. A mist moth. I wonder if there's any more. We seem to be getting one a night. Here, fancy moth. He's alright. Okay. We will go ahead and organize tomorrow because I don't want to die. And any events going on too. It's Dozie's birthday. It's the dog's birthday. I have to go give the dog a birthday cake. I don't make the rules. Get them a cake. You got it. Of course I will. It's not gonna be a chocolate cake. Don't worry. I'm mindful and demure. I may not own dogs myself personally, but I've taken care of enough dogs to know that's a no-no. That's a no-no. Alright, before I do though, everyone, take a deep breath. It's a hydration break moment. I must sip the water before I nuke myself. Alright. Water has been poured. Water has been sipped. One extra sip for good measure. Oh, the water was so hot. Jesus Christ, I cooked myself. Alright. Let's go ahead and organize our inventories then. And we have to make a special delivery because I don't really care about gifting the villagers at the moment, but if it's the dog, we've got to do it for the dog. And then we'll go ahead and put all our things away. Doom. Alright, and then let's sort here. Alright, is this... This is common. This is rare. This is common. This is uncommon. Okay. So anything that's common, we'll go ahead and sell. We made a raised garden bed this year. Actually, I sent a photo in your Discord. It's really easy. I heard that actually making a raised garden bed is not too difficult and also not too expensive depending on how scrappy you get with it. So I really want to. I really want to. I think it'd be so nice because England is so, oh my god, like going on a walk to the grocery store, guys, it's just fields, non-stop fields of like daffodils, like the most gorgeous pink and white trees. I actually haven't even had time because I was sick and now work is so busy to like enjoy all the flowers in London. I'm gonna see, if only Kels and I weren't going on that double date this week. I wanted to go into London and like go see all the cherry blossoms and everything together. Because I actually have never seen cherry blossoms, not just in Japan, but like a large amount of cherry blossoms in my life before. But I'm curious to know, Kodos, what you're gonna grow in the raised beds. I feel like, ooh, what would I put? I put carrots, but I heard carrots are kind of finicky. Carrots, potatoes, cucumbers. Hello, Roscos, welcome in. How are you? How are you? What else would I grow? I feel like things like green beans or sugar snap peas are really easy to grow, and same with bell peppers. I'm not a big fan of chilies, so I don't think I'll grow them, but bell peppers I will. Good coffee. Did you have any coffee today, Spectre? Welcome in. Ooh, Omer rice, delicious. Don't forget, if you're just now tuning in, I'm dying, or if you've been lurking, don't forget to get your daily order. That way you can keep track of how many streams you've been visiting, just for funsies. I put it in pets because Cosmo was in it and shit. We mainly grew peppers and tomatoes that year. Ooh, I think, oh my gosh, my dream is to grow like little cherry tomatoes in my back garden because I think they're so cute, like them on a vine, a whole string of them. And I know that there's some cherry tomatoes that like, oh, do not accidentally destroy your expensive crops. Jesus Christ, girl. But I know that there's varieties that like come out in like purple and gold and like red. Oh, I would nerd out so hard if I finally got a garden. I'm in my auntie era. But hello, Boku Boku. It's so good to see you. How are you today? Garage has officially been reorganized to fit the dumb mountain bikes. 30s are a strange point in life. Don't you usually just mount mountain bikes and bicycles to the walls in a garage? I'm not in my 30s yet, so I don't know. I don't know. You'll have to tell me about that. Alright, let's go ahead and see. Do I need to switch out the bees? I think they're okay in there like that. Cherry tomatoes, they go crazy. They crowded everything around it. Okay. So if I do grow cherry tomatoes, I think people say that you can grow them in pots pretty well. Like as long as you have a trellis or like a little cage for it to go up. I see some people too who don't have raised garden beds like do a lot of pots, you know what I mean? And just put them together so it looks like a full garden, which I think is pretty nifty. I don't know what's more expensive, an entire raised garden bed or a ton of pots. Yeah, growing them in buckets this year. My favorite thing, I'm on like really cute, wholesome like farming and countryside, what's it called? Like Instagram and Instagram Reels. And my favorite thing are people who are growing potatoes for the first time who are shook by their harvest. Because for the most part, potatoes are really easy to grow. And then you harvest them by just watching like all the leaves die off. And then you just dig them out of the dirt. And when you put in one potato, suddenly you have 50 potatoes. And it's so much fun to see them like dump the dirt out, dig through and be like, a potato, another one, and another one. It's really wholesome. Alright, sweet bee, an uncommon. Okay, a common. I feel like, guys. You guys almost forgot to remind me to give, I gotta go give the dog a cake. When you give a dog a cake, they'll love you very much. And that's okay, because it's a dog, so it's not parasocial. Oh, hello, Chimkins. I really should do more animal husbandry. I really should stop focusing on the mines. I feel like I almost have everything for it. I'm just kind of hyper fixated on it. But I should dig more into the animals, the animal husbandry. Alright, let's see if there's anything cool here. Not really there. It'd be nice to see if we could get rare bugs and whatnot from here. That seems like. Mines? We are miners with an ERS. Do you yearn for the mines? I haven't played Minecraft in a while too. I really one day want to join like a VTuber SMP. I see Lux on them quite often. I'm like, oh, that's the dream. That's the dream that is. Alright, delish. Excellent. That warm rock I saw at the museum, I wish I had a handful for when it's cold out. I could keep them in my pocket and warm up my hands whenever I wanted. Nice. Alright. I need to locate the dog. Where's the dog at? The dog's at home. Alright. Dog time, dog time. No one let me get distracted. I will not speak to you unless you are a dog. Out of my way, woman. I'm here for the dog. Hello, Dozy. You know, Dozy's a boy? I didn't know that. Well, everyone, Dozy's a boy. Never assume your genders. It's 2025 after all. 26, my god. Alright, Dozy, I got you a gift. Here you go. Dozy seems happy to receive a birthday present. He's wagging his tail extra hard. Here you go. Be happy. Be happy. Oh my god, he's so cute. The red obsidian at the museum has a red that I can only describe as sinister. I gotta eat. Have a good stream. No worries. Have a good meal. Thank you so much for stopping by. Everyone say goodbye to Kodos, and we'll see you next time. Isn't it lovely? Isn't it lovely? Oh yes, the pot at the inn is open to anyone who needs a bowl. Hadn't you noticed? Thanks for saying bye-bye to Kodos, Jammed. I really appreciate that. Oh, that explains why the children keep running to my cauldron and yelling, free soup. Oh my god, forbidden soup. Let's actually go foraging today. I haven't checked out this other side of the map in a bit because I'm addicted to the mines. And you know what they say, everything in moderation. Alright. A bee. Come here. I'm like so locked in. I don't care about bugs, but suddenly when they introduced this new mechanic, I was like, I want all the bugs. I have to check if they're rare and cool. There we go. A common insect found in the fall. Oh, I haven't even donated an inchworm. How many inches is that worm? Is the question. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this. Looks like there's a ton of berries here, so I should remember to come over. I don't think this grasshopper is rare or anything. It looks pretty common. But one should never assume. Okay. Oh, nice. Garlic seed. Oh, Baylor, my mans. Hello. Don't mind me on my magical cow just coming to your rescue. Hello, my mans. How are you? How are you? I heard a rumor that there's a wishing well headed out there by the eastern road, so I thought I'd have a look around. Tell you what my wish is, but they say it's bad luck. Oh wait, actually, can we go all the way across the bridge? I haven't tried, with all the major updates. Maybe they've expanded the world and I just didn't know. I didn't read the patch notes. Okay, I should be collecting these freaking, moon fruits more. They're very good and expensive. Which I kind of need after I accidentally blew 60k on clothes, but I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. Oh, over. I'm just a girl. Thank you, Mike. Someone understands. I hear Kelby screaming. It just sounds like a chicken. Alright, it looks like that they haven't developed the other side of the map yet. So, we'll be good. We'll just wander around and harvest some things up. There's something else I also wanted to... I think we need to go to the museum because we've got to donate a bug before I forget. Oh, an apple. Very nice. I'll take those. Thank you very much. Boom. I need to remember. Don't forget, guys. The Steam Spring Sale is ending soon. I need to remember to buy... what is it? I really want to buy the RuneScape Dragon Wilds or whatever it's called. I think it's slated to be fully released this year, which is why I want to buy it before it like skyrockets in price. I think it's like something like 20 to 26 USD right now. Oh, a flower bee. Nice. 20 to 26 USD right now. But I'm sure upon full release, I feel like the game will go up to $30 to $40. The rock statue at the museum is keeping me up at night, Eggie. According to Ulrich, it's naturally formed, but I was at the museum and I stopped in my tracks. I've never seen anything like the transparent jellyfish. It's so shimmery and ethereal. I wonder if Lewis could make a dress like that. Handling ancient artifacts requires a delicate touch. It's quite different from my swinging a pickaxe, but both tasks require their own special expertise. I see. Hi, March. I can vouch for the quality of my metalwork. I don't take anything more seriously. Oh, okay. Okay, a man who knows his stuff. I think I'm in the boat that, like, having someone be really interested in something. Like, if you're really interested in art, or if you're, like, really interested in... Oh, I need another bee. Okay. Oh, we're just one bug away. Nice. Like, if you're interested in art, or games, or maths, or a certain type of music, I think it's always really fun to see, like, people's niche interests and have them talk about it. Is it you? Do I need to donate you? Get back here. You're scrub. You're such a common bug, though. Surely I've donated you before. Oh, nice. Surely I've donated you before. Yeah. You've been donated. You've also been donated. Who's missing then? Huh. There's no one here. Weird champ. Weird champ. Maybe it's somewhere over here? Clear water? Oh. Yes, please. Give me that juice. There we go. Free juice. I don't think there'd be any weird bugs here that I normally don't get to see, but you can never be too sure. Ding dong, ding dong. Oh, there's a bug down there. I'll get him. Another little inchworm. Yoink. Okay, up we go, up we go. I forget. Is there a way to repair that? Am I just stupid? Am I stupid? Okay. Here we go. Huh. Huh. There we go. Nice, nice. Nice materials. I like. Alright, is there anything I could toss? I think shards are so-so. Nothing really good from those. This is alright. Sweet bees, like 15, but it's uncommon, so it's pretty good. I'll keep the heather because it's pretty rare, so it's okay. We'll come get these another time. And by another time, I mean probably 2 seasons from now because I never check there. Oh, the rare bug, the rare bug. Hold up. I could have a whole hive of these at this point. I feel like they're not as rare as they're made out to be. Now I will sacrifice you for this. Hehe. And then we can just come in and teleport home, I think. Quite a bit of energy, so we'll just clear out the farm then. Excuse me, everyone. Beep beep. Oh, that looks good. Yoink. Excellent. That's okay. I can put you up soon. Send inside, everyone. Bing bong. Hello, Vermin. How are you? How are you? Dude, it's good to see you. Welcome in. Inchworm, you can get deleted. You're useless. Okay. This is a legendary. This is a rare. This is uncommon. So then I can... Wait, where's that rare bug I had just now? Is this a rare one? Moonlight bee. Yes, that's rare. So we need to find another rare bee. And then for these, they're uncommons. But I haven't found rares or anything. This is common. Uncommon bee. But we're looking for a rare higher. Okay. How you doing, Roman? It's good to see you today. Welcome. Oh, I need to send my chickens in to sleep, otherwise they're gonna get Skibby mad at me. Oh, it's okay, kids. Your bed is ready for you. Sit inside. Alright, let me see. Any other cool bugs? Alright, chickens, you need to go to bed. You've got to get home. I could see you must travel far to get grass. I'll try to plant more for you. I'm so sorry. Alright, let's go ahead and clear these weeds for them as well. Alright. Oh, my inventory's so full. Don't look, it's so shameful. I haven't cleaned up my inventory. Don't look, I'm embarrassed. Alright, there we go. This should be good. Okay, good. I think doing this also allows more bugs to come around, like of the useful or interesting type. So hopefully this is okay. Oh, that's a moth. I'll yoink that. Yoink. Nice. Oh, this looks like a bug I haven't seen. Okay. Let's go sell things and then we'll come back out and pick them up. Alright, organize. Oh, this is a rare moth. Okay, so I can go put that rare moth in there. This is common, this is common. Sell, sell, sell. We could sell the teas, why not? Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Grab these bugs. Rhinoceros beetle, uncommon, and uncommon. They're so-so. We're looking for rare, so something a bit nicer than these. Mist moth is rare, so we could go switch that out. Mist moth. And then I could catch up with chat once I park myself in bed. Okay. So this is uncommon, but you are rare. Uncommon. I think I want to try to upgrade you to rare when I can. I feel like I saw another one of these. I don't know. Oh, I think I might have another one in storage because I wanted all of these to match. And you guys, I should take you out so that way there's legendary or rare. Yeah, okay. Went to the doctor today. I think I'm going to start going back to therapy again. I'll have to start with a new therapist since my previous one isn't working anymore. Oh, your old therapist retired or something. That's a little bit of a shame, but that's also good news, right? You're like, oh my god, you're in a better place. You're doing better than us now, thank god. Oh, wait. We have, I think, enough rare bugs. We just need more legendary ones. She had a baby? Oh my gosh, she had a baby! She had a baby! Congratulations to her. I think a lot of therapists do that. They have kids and then they take a little bit of break from work just because, understandably so, it's very hard to be like juggling kids and a career and everything. But hopefully you find a good new therapist. It's always a bit of how to say, a journey to find a therapist, if you will, just because sometimes they work out for you, sometimes they don't. It really just depends. So I hope you find one that's good for you and pretty quickly. Alright. All these are uncommons. So we're looking for uncommons and we're looking for rare bees. Alright. Rare bees, uncommon bugs. My bug catching skill better go through the roof after all of this. Normally I don't care about bugs, but suddenly I'm like, where is it? Give me the bug. I've got the bug for the bugs. Alright, put these all in here. There we go. Big in here. And then fall seeds will probably slot in here. Do you have a time frame of when you're gonna go back for therapy? Is it like super soon or you're like, I'll think about it. Meh. Alright, let's go ahead and cook too for a cash injection. Let me make lots of tea. I'll make like 100. Just because we're poor. We're a little bit broken. I don't think, maybe it's a little bit privileged of me to say, but I don't think I ever have let my bank account hit 0 before. I'm such like a money saver. When I used to play Animal Crossing, I would not let my bank savings, even in Animal Crossing as a kid, like fall below like 10,000, you know, or, you know, scale to however much I was making and however deep I was into the game. I was like, no, we can't. If it's at like 50,000, it's like at 0. We're not touching the forbidden stock. Okay, let's go ahead and take all of these out. Likeable green tea, but really nice green tea. Yeah, we keep this in here. Go ahead and sell these. I think I can convert that tea into rice teas, what I was waiting for. So I'll make some of these into rice teas to sell. Squeeze me, give me a rice tea. Yeah, we can just max it out. We'll do 30. Right now I just feel stuck. It's going to be hard for me to get the motivation to thoroughly search for a therapist. I think though it's always good when you're like sensing I need to go back to therapy to go back before something bad happens. Because when something bad happens, you're chopped. You're like, I can't get into one fast enough. But if you're like feeling kind of wink wonky and you're on the way And you're just like, I should start looking now, because by the time I find one, I'll be ready if anything happens. It's good timing. Going through a referral company my doctor is putting me through, and they should be reaching out to me fairly soon to start the onboarding. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm glad that your doctor's already like proactively sorting that with you. My doctor in the UK has been really nice too, like telling me how medications work and everything and how referrals work. I was like, oh my god, thank you. And he's like, yeah, so much better than America, right? But the thing is, I don't know how mental health services are here, so I wonder if I get free therapy. I might need to look into that. Oh wait, Roman, it's been so long since I like died to go from the internet for a bit. How is I remember. I feel like I remember you got offered a full-time job at the place you're interning at. And then I don't remember anything else after that because I think that's when I exploded it and died from the internet. I hope all of that's going well though. Come on. Alright, let me see. Let me see. Excellent. Excellent. Nice you. Excellent. Nice you. Nice you, nice you. Alright, let me see. Hello, anyone there? I'm surprised the bugs come out even in the watery weather. I'll have to set out food for them because it's a rainy day. But at least I get to save energy, and that's the good part. It is Wednesday. Are there any special events going on? I don't think so. But instead of going to the mines, I think I'm a little... I'll have to check my Void Essence stuff. I think the last thing I'm missing is like the Void Essence plants in order to complete this thing, which I think I've only seen 1 or 2 of. So might take a break from that to work on animal husbandry. Oh, it might be too late because it's already so late into the fall. Maybe we'll work on crafting things to up our monies. Oh man, I fed it its own egg. Cannibalism. It's an accident. There's no animal cruelty, I promise. I promise. Don't look. Hey, I think I wanted to sell one of those gray chickens too, so I could breed the fancier colored ones, but at the moment I don't know. I need to look up the guide to get all the colorful chickens, because I'm not gonna lie, it's not that big of a gameplay deal breaker to me if if I find out how to get the rare ones. By the way, if you're not subbed, ads are coming your way for a short bit. I appreciate you sitting through them, and you'll be back with us shortly. God, that was so difficult to say. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's a bit late. What time is it? It's almost 11:30. I've been gaming. I've been gaming. I said it's a short stream, but I never shut up, so it's a long stream. Teehee. Alright, I think this goes in here. If I remember correct, I did get offered a full-time role, and for the most part, I'm in a very lucky position. 3 days home and 2 in office, and I don't have a ton of work assigned to me, so I'm not overwhelmed. But I'm unsatisfied. It's just pretty repetitive and not super engaging all the time. I think that's fair. I don't know how long you've been in the role. Maybe it's probably around a year now, if I'm remembering my timeline right. But you can always ask and like volunteer for projects. And I think if you feel like, oh, it's time to start moving on. Oh, why is it so green? What is this rain going on? There's something going on in the calendar. But if you feel really unsatisfied in the role, you know, it's usually recommended to stay in a position for like at least 1 to 2 years and like document all the things you do. Like, how did you help them? Did you volunteer for something? Did you do like stuff outside your job description that you did really well? A lot of Kelby's friends are recommending that I do this because in the UK, I don't know if this happens in America. You guys can tell me. It might depend per industry and company. But I've never been on a probationary hire before. So it's essentially like, hey, you finished your interviews, we really liked you. We'll offer you a full-time contract, but you have 6 months probation. Meaning they can kind of fire you for any reason at any point in those 6 months. It's like your trial run, but you still get paid like your salary and everything. But it's like you wanting to check that you actually like the place, them checking that you actually know how to do the work and you like what you do. So Kelby's friends have been like, you can renegotiate your salary afterwards, you know, and you can really have a talk with them about things. Um, After your 6 months is up, like, you know, renegotiate your commuting, your salary. Just make sure you document and show how valuable you are. So maybe that'll help you, Roman. Maybe documenting all those things will potentially get you more work or a raise. But worst comes to worst, at least you have all of that ready for whenever you feel like switching jobs. You can comfortably apply to other companies and already know what you can do. That was the hardest part, I think, when I was like slinging job applications when I first moved to the UK. Was like, God, what did I do? What can I say that I did? It's so hard to remember. I'm getting old. My memory's not as good as it used to be. I think these are all right things. Nothing too interesting. Eggie, how long until Kelby has been turned fully Chinese? I mean, I have been living here for like 3 to 4 months. So maybe once I live here for a full year, which will be October something 2026, he'll be really Chinese. Maybe it takes a year to kick in. He's like marinating. He's marinating like a fine pickle. Okay, Bartasek, you have to tell me, because I was at work and in tons of meetings during his stream. When did he get into such a Chinese time of his life? Like what sparked this? Oh my gosh, wait, Gopamine. Did you change your name before my hiatus, or is this a new you? Is this a new era? But welcome in. Should I just call you Gopamine? Is this your name now? But it's good to see you. Hello. How have you been? But before your hiatus, forgive me. My soul is so old. No, you can call me the usual. Hi, CJ. How have you been? How's life? Oh my god, it's so good to see you. It's because I'm streaming late on a weekday. I'm a bit cheeky with it. I'm good. It's been forever. I hope you're doing well. I am. Thank you so much for like considering me. I've got a job. I'm in the UK. I got a man's. And I got tasty food all the time. He's a house husbando. He just cooks and everything. And I'm like, oh, tee. What? Oh my gosh. This is new. I feel like it's old news, but if you're just now tuning in, yeah. So essentially, it's another stream you've probably seen around the streams. Kelby MG. We're together for a little bit, and I ended up getting laid off, and then I was like, fuck it, we ball, and then I got a visa, and then I'm like, yep, I'm in England for 2 years. So if you hear random screaming in the background, that's him. I swear I don't do bad things to him. He does it to himself playing Dota 2. God damn, you go on a hiatus? The hiatus was because it interfered a lot with my unemployment monies whenever I try to apply for unemployment funds. So that was the whole reason why I stopped streaming. Technically, I was allowed to stream, but it's like, you know when you have a really mean front desk lady and you never want to talk to them? It's like that on steroids. So that's why I didn't stream for so long until I had moved and settled down. But yeah, that's the tea. Is there any tea in your life, CJ? Any updates? Sniffer? Also, speaking about updates, Roman says, my manager has been really helpful in providing additional tasks to help the team with. I run meetings twice a month. Oh, you gotta do fun and trivia stuff. Oh, you're the personality hire then, Roman. You got that spunk. Just to get away from thinking about work for like 30 minutes, and I'll begin training on a new process in April for a few weeks. So that should be something new to spice up my day. Okay, that's pretty good. And honestly, 8 months into a job is still like pretty fresh. I think most people don't really get a full hang of their job or like the full breadth of their job until like a year in. So it's not you. OMG, wait. So he was talking about something random. He was talking about something random, Bartasek, and then my man was suddenly in a very Chinese time of his life? Question mark. Streaming does cause some gray linings regarding unemployment stuff. Yeah. When you have a lot of boomers on the line and you're trying to explain that no, I don't have a job, but I do get money, but it's not like a wage, so I can't tell you I make X amount of dollars per hour. It's just too much for them. I just explained it's like I'm a YouTuber, essentially. And they're like, okay, do you have a manager at Twitch we can call? And I was like, No. I didn't think it was getting through to them that I was standing on business. For my update, where do I start? How long has the hiatus been? I don't remember the last time I talked to you. My hiatus started, I think, around... I streamed a bit on and off after March 2025, but I think I completely went dark. Maybe June or July 2025 was when I stopped streaming, and then I came back, I think November or December. Oh no, I didn't come back until February of this year. Yeah, something like that. I didn't come back until February. He was talking about how he went to the US to meet you for the first time. I think he mentioned you were Chinese, and someone made fun of him for some reason, and he went, China's #1, and then his Spotify playlist randomly started glitching and playing fully Chinese songs. Wait, was it actually glitching? I thought people were adding them into the list. That's so funny if like the FBI man behind his PC was like, so we're feeling Chinese today, you say, and just started cranking up the Chinese tunes. He was not adding it. Wait, I have to ask him this after stream. That's so funny. And no one else is doing it? I have to ask him about it after stream. That's so funny. Dude, the main thing now is I have a little restaurant. Oh, CJ Gopamine living up to the name. Oh my gosh, what kind of restaurant is it? If you don't mind me asking. If you don't want to dox, you know, safety first. Or maybe you do want to dox, because that's free promo and good business. Up to you. That's so funny. It was his own playlist he made, and no one, like, one of his songs would play, and then right after something Chinese would start. He's in a very Chinese time of his life, you know. That's so funny though. What a crazy situation. I wonder if he'll feel Chinese the next time he streams, you know, if he'll infect the playlist again. He just started heavily vibing into it. He's pretty easygoing on his music taste, I can see it, considering the number of meme songs you guys add into his playlist. Arrow tells me that the ancient crystal goblet at the museum is a very rare find and was probably used in rituals. Between you and me, though, I'd love to drink a beer out of it. Drinking beer out of an artifact. Sounds like men. It's like a Japanese-Korean fusion with some Western touches. If you catch up sometime, I could send some food pics. I would love to see them. Spam me all you want. We do need to catch up sometime. Wait, CJ, I have a question. Do you happen to play a game called Deadlock? I played it when it first came out, but I haven't played it in a long time since moving countries and everything. And I'm finding out more and more VTuber homies and viewers are playing it, so I'm like, who else is a deadlocker out here? I feel like, what do we call deadlock players? I feel like Overwatchers is one thing, but deadlockers is another. I have never played it before, but plans can be arranged. I feel like you would like it, CJ. You should try it out sometime for yourself. I don't want to force you into something that you don't like, but it seems like it's... How do you guys describe Deadlock? It's like a MOBA, but it's like a super cool art style. A bit more pew-pew active and everything. It's very nice, and it's not as toxic, I don't think. I'm gonna stick through the job. Got a ton of new things, aka new doctor appointments I've been scheduling, so I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. Oh yeah, one adulting thing at a time. If the job is helping you get the insurance for the doctor, you get all your doctors and your meds and your therapy sorted, and then you nuke the job. Deadlocka. Soft A. Locke. Deadlocke. I feel like that makes you sound very British then. Deadlocke. Speaking about very British, nothing like a hot cup of tea while you're doing a day's work. Ma and I have got this kitchen running, there's already some folks trickling in, and nothing like a good stew after coming in from the rain. Oh, you're so right, girl. I wonder... I should make a new rain outfit, actually. Here, I can replace this one. Oh, this hat is so ugly. Why did I buy this? Actually, no, I can make it work. An Eggie flower. It's very nice. We can make this like a little raincoat. Wait, I look like a ninja. Wait. Oh my god. We're so slay. Where's the bottoms for this? Does it come in bottoms? Should I just do green pants? Oh my god. We're in a very ninja time of our lives right now. Oh my god. I'm slaying, Your Honor. Okay, I think that's everything. Oh god, I look like a Power Ranger. Lamau. But gosh, it's so nice to see everyone. I try my best to stream later in the UK time zone to try and catch more of the North American folks, but it is a little dodgy because then it means I can only stream on weekends. But I like streaming and non-parasocially miss everyone. It's so hard. Why must one be employed and be responsible and have to go into office and everything? It's always good to yap with you, Eggie. Thanks. I'm glad you enjoy. Not gonna lie, coming back to stream, I was like, what if I forget how to talk? And like, what if people are like, oh, it's her again, I guess. And I'm like, oh. Bro, she did not care for us Europeans when she was in the US. 5 a.m. streams were lit. But the thing is, I thought about moving my stream time earlier, Brodasek, like to 7 p.m. Central Time. I don't know what that means in European. You gotta figure that out for yourself. But I was thinking about moving my stream time earlier to like, don't do it. 6 or 7 p.m. Central Time. I said or, okay, 6 or 7. But whenever I did a poll in the Discord, a lot of people prefer me to actually be a pretty late night evening streamer. Mainly because a lot of people like to fall asleep to my streams. And if you guys don't know, you can do ! VODs if I'm not streaming at your sleepy time anymore, but you just like to have something on in the background, or you want to just vibe to something while you work. My YouTube VODs are up, so you can see streams beyond 2 weeks ago and everything, if you so feel like. I've been getting better. I upload like all the VODs from the week. At the end of the week usually, or whenever I have time. It pretty much just boils down to when I make thumbnails for them because I like them to be bonita. Do Vaughn 67. When are you gonna change your name to Bartosek 67? Huh? When are you gonna change that? Oh wait, Bartosek, I think I missed the message. Can I ask what made you and your girl decide to go to Disney? If you guys don't know, me and Kelby did not meet in person at all until I went to Disney World with him and a ton of other streamers. So technically it was like our first date or whatever you want to call it, but it was so much fun. Like I think sometimes I'm like, oh, maybe we should have just hung out first before we went to hang out with a group of people. But everyone on that trip was like so nice. And I think it's before like the world kind of exploded and went crazy. It was like a really good relaxing trip, a fun trip. Wait, who? Wait, who to what? My boyfriend, KelBMG, my bands. We were together before the Disney trip, not for too long though. And so we're like, oh, we're gonna meet in person. So I flew out to Florida to meet him and also a ton of other streamers, which I think it's really nice that it was a group setting. So it's quite safe, you know, especially if you're a girly on the internet meeting a guy. Not that I thought that he was gonna be that weird or anything. But it made it a lot more comfortable because it was like a group of fun people. Everyone was really nice and kept the news private for us until we announced, like, at the end of last year. Totally didn't get the name, Kill B or something. Wait, I got you. Don't worry. Let me exclamation mark S-O Kill BMG. I don't know. Don't judge, okay? I don't know what he's saying on his stream. He's got streamer brain. So if he says anything wild, just know, I'm not responsible for it. Dude, that's so nice that the rest of the group cared about the situation. Yeah. Everyone was like so understanding. Because they're like, why didn't you tell us before the trip? But before the trip, like when we had planned all of this, we didn't even know if we would be together and whatnot. You know, just streamer dynamics. You're wanting to make sure you're not just dating a gamer to just date a gamer, you know? You're like actually dating if it's like a bit more serious. So that was like a big conversation we had. And that's why we waited so long, like nearly, oh my god, where the fuck did you come from? I think nearly a year or so to wait before announcing, because we're like, oh, we don't want to announce if it doesn't work out, and if it doesn't work out, that's okay. But we don't want to make a big hoo-ha about it. Okay, I mean, she lives close to Disney, and we're like, want to go to Disney? Oh my gosh, that's so fun! I hope you have the bestest time. I don't know when you're going. You don't have to dox that information if you do. But if you ever have questions about like going around Disney World, things to see, things to do, my guy, I know. I was such a type A planner. I had a schedule for everything. I knew how to order the meals. I knew what restaurants we were going to on what days, what parks. I maxed that out. And let me tell you, the boys benefited because they're like, oh, I don't know what to do. And I was like, I got it. Don't worry. The mom friend is here. I got it. Oh, ouchies. Man, I want to go to Disney with my partner too. Wait. Did I know you had a partner, CJ? I'm like rewinding back in the archives in my brain. I'm like, how long ago was this? How much did I know? You totally should. Wait, do I know? Do I know them? Am I drunk? This is making me feel like I should know. We've been together for 2.5 years now. Wait. Have you been drinking? Wait, is it a person I know? Is it another streamer? Hold up. You can't see it. I look like that meme of that cat who has like all the math equations flying before their eyes. So I think you know. I don't think I know who it is. Or maybe if you said, then I'll be like, oh yes, I knew this, but I just could not recall this information. Don't feel pressured. You don't have to tell me or anything. You have your right to privacy. I'm just like, did I know? But that's okay. I'm pretty forgetful, which makes me a really good person. Anytime people need therapy time, they're like unleash all their like inner darkest secrets and their social security number to me, and I'll be like, okay, cool, yeah. Anything I can do to help, if you need me to listen, give some feedback, I got you. And it's so safe because I'll just forget it. So they're like, hey, you didn't dox my social security number, right? And I'm like, no, I couldn't if I wanted to. I have no idea what it is. We're both saving so I can stay for a month and a half. Wait, Bartosek. Bartosek. Are you cosplaying the Eggie lifestyle? Because you know what's crazy? Kelby stayed with me in the US after the Disney trip. Specifically with me. For a month and a half. Are you... Yeah, dude, this is plagiarism. Get your own plot. Insane. I hope you have the bestest time. I mean, if your partner is in Florida, if they're near Disney World, Kelby stayed with one of his like best guy friends there, and he absolutely loved Florida. Ticket's gonna be $1K. Wait, do I know where in Europe you're from? They shouldn't be that expensive. I feel like we got Kelby on some pretty cheap flights. It depends if you're talking American dollars or whatever. I won't make you dox that information. A rare bug. A rare bug. Wait, is this rare? It's rare! Oh my gosh, we got rare honey incoming. Slay. Slay queens. Slay. I can message you the name. Feel free to if you want to, but please do not feel pressured to. But I'm happy. 2.5 years is an accomplishment, CJ. 2.5 years. Let's go. I see you. I see you. I'm from Serbia, so the only places I've searched up is expensive. Oh, okay, okay. Since you're not like from a major like transatlantic country, you'll probably have to fly to somewhere like Paris. I don't know if even you'll probably have to fly to somewhere like Paris or England and then fly out again. So yeah, okay, it is definitely $1K plus dollars. RIP soldier. Oh damn, this is the second time I passed out today. I've been too busy yapping to chat. God damn it. It has like 2 stops, yeah. Oh, that's a shame. But hopefully, because you might be, I assume, staying with her, that cuts down on cost. I think that's the best thing about having friends in other countries. Like, you save like thousands of dollars on like freaking Airbnb or like hotel fees by staying with folks. That's my plan for Switzerland. I have like a high school friend from Switzerland. Well, they're from the US, but now they live in Switzerland and full-time work there and everything. So I'm like, God, if I just want to stay there and that's like the most expensive European country to visit, oh, I'm safe. Even if it's just for a few days, it's so helpful. And I always tell my friends from the States, like, it's Kelby's house, but if they're like my close friends, like from college or from like elementary school and stuff. I was like, I'll make Kelby let you stay. Come over anytime, baby girl. If I got it like in a few months in advance, it'll cost less. When are you planning on going? Because oftentimes there's specific times of years where these flights are like super discounted. And also I think there's a way you can buy tickets. Like for example, if you fly an airline, like for example, I don't know the European airlines, so we're just gonna use a random name like American Airlines. If you're using like a specific airline and you're like, oh, you make multiple stops, you can sometimes get city hopper plane tickets, which essentially are like, oh, we realize you're flying with us to multiple destinations, so we'll make it cheaper for you, so you don't have to buy like a ticket from Serbia to London and then London to America. We'll make it a bundle package and cheaper for you. Depends on what airlines and stuff, but it could be helpful information to know. Because me and my sister and my mom did that whenever we went to Malaysia and Japan over the summer, and it helps a lot. Dude, I didn't know it was a thing, but now you know. Oh yeah, another plot point. I went to Malaysia and Japan over the summer after I got laid off. That's another reason why I couldn't stream. I got a really bad tummy ache once, and then I got a tummy ache again. But I got to see all my cousins, and that was pretty pog. I'll for real DM you whenever we can confirm when it'll be. Yeah, whenever it comes to trip planning and stuff, I'm so type A. I love doing it for others. I don't think I'm as good as I used to be, guys. I think I have brain fog. I think I do. Without doxing my age, I think old age is getting to me. Like I can't remember things I read as much anymore. It takes me so long to digest information. Or maybe the brain rot of like not being in school and then just streaming for like the past few years has like nuked my academic brain. I've become a civilian. I'm just a civilian. This brain is no longer fit for business. I do want to practice mindfulness though, in the sense that like I need to like set aside time each week to like just sit out in the garden and read. I think that would do wonders for me. Just like slow down my attention span, catch up on things I'm interested in. I'll need to ask the Egglings for their reading list because I wanted to get into fantasy series. But I don't know what fantasy series to get into. I heard Fourth Wing is pretty good. I don't know if I like A Court of Thorn and Roses. I heard it's a little spicy, and I don't know. I don't know if I'm spicy enough to keep up with the spicy, you know what I mean? I'm not a big nonfiction reader though. I don't like self-help books too much because they always feel really pompous. Does that make sense? They're like, I've uncovered the secret to life. And the key was just having mommy and daddy's money pay my way through everything. Smile. And then I realized, wow, life is good. And the key is just believing in yourself. But I'm like, oh, God. Enough. I said, homeboy, I don't even know if you've ever broken a fingernail in your life. Do not lecture me. I'm starting to read Fourth Wing. Ooh, Roman, give me a taste. How are you liking it? Question mark. I feel like also another thing for me is actually the I forget, literally the British Library is on my way to work every week. I work in London 2 times a week and I have to walk by the British Library, which I have to say looks like an American prison. I don't know who made that choice in architecture. It does look like a prison. But I forget I can literally just go there and like check out books and everything, and it'll be really easy to because I literally walk around it all the time. Eggie doxing? Damn. I don't think it's doxing. I can talk pretty freely about things around London because London, how to say, it's like the equivalent if I lived in Los Angeles or New York City. It's so big and crowded that you guys would not be able to find me. Like you could look at me and just not even know that I was Eggie, right? So I don't drop like specifics of like exactly what part of London I work in and everything, but I can like say major landmarks just fine. But yeah, you guys should look up the British Library in London. It does look like a brick prison. I don't know why. Someone found where another person lives from the reflection of the eyeball. Scary. Yeah, it really is scary. I think it's a shame. It's one of the things specifically I feel like with being a Twitch streamer that is awful. Like YouTubers, Instagrammers and stuff, of course, sometimes get robbed after like posting the outside of their house, you know, being silly or showing the addresses on packages. But people don't maliciously seek out to hurt them as much as people do for Twitch streamers. And I don't know why that is. To be honest, I've started thinking a lot about starting up another life, as we say. And doing like Instagram or like YouTuber content just because it's a lot less restrictive and a lot safer, if that makes sense. I'll still always be Eggie. Like I still plan on doing Eggie content, but I think it'll be really fun to do things like that because as a Twitch streamer, I can't really vlog or do IRL things, you know? Because someone would definitely try to show up at my workplace or pull something silly and then, you know, not good things would happen, unfortunately. And I always say this, like, people look at me like I'm crazy when I tell them, oh, I don't show my face on the internet when I do this whole streaming Hannah Montana thing. And they're like, why not? Like, are you just shy or something? And I was like, no, it's dangerous. And they're like, dangerous? I think it never crosses their mind because they never hear about YouTubers or Instagrammers getting, like, doxxed too often. Maybe there's the one-off robbery. But it never crosses their mind that, like, internet safety still needs to be practiced. But I digress. I have a really fun series too of videos that I'm thinking about doing. I just need to be brave. I'm too shy to like vlog in public. So maybe I'll just do like really cute clips around England and do voiceovers and stuff and make Kelby edit them for me. and then if we get nice and popular and famous and get invited to influencer events, then damn, we don't have to pay for meals. They pay us. And exposure and hopefully some dollar bills, I pray. And then it'd be really cool. It'd be really cool stories to tell on stream too. Like, oh my gosh, you wouldn't believe I met this one influencer at this event. They were an absolute penis, but you know, it's aight. There's actually a couple of classmates of mine who are major like YouTubers now and major Instagrammers. Like I'm talking million plus followers, huge brand deals and everything. And it's so weird because when I was going to school with them, like I knew they were hardworking and I knew they would go far in life. But I just never expected them to become like an influencer or anything. And I was like, dang, I didn't know you're gonna become like this. But hey, I guess that just goes to show you, you know, you don't have to miss out just because you didn't hit the TikToks when you were in high school. You can still do it even after college and everything. Get your degree first and then be silly. I think did I not call them in? I think I called them out on accident again. God dang it. Alright, send inside. Dung 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 dung. Dung 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 dung. My children to bed. Oh, I'm so traumatized from taking care of Kelby's dog. I thought that dog just pooped in. She didn't poop. We're safe, everyone. She just gave me a bit of horseradish. Alright, we could sell this. I'll probably keep the food on me. The seeds will be good for planting up some trees because I think I keep deforesting the place. It's kind of my sin in any farming game. I just love chopping trees too much and then they get a little nuked. That's a my bee, chef. That's a my bee. Okay. Here we go. I don't think I went mining today. I think we did have some animal goods we need to put up. Which chest is it? I think it's this one. Yeah. Perfect. General things. And then seeds can go in here. Excellent. Look at that. A clean inventory, everyone. Very mindful. Very demure. It's already 11, but let's see. I wonder how many teas do we have? What's the max? 713. Oh, I thought we were running low. Hell no. We're not running low. We could print some money before we go. Alright, let me check mark this. We can also make some jasmine tea and sell it, because I don't think jasmine flowers are used for much else. I always like to keep a few around just in case, like, I need a certain quest done and stuff. So yeah. Mochika, hello. Satoru Murasaki, welcome in. Mochika, Sugar Rush incoming. Satoru, thank you so much for the follow. Hello, Raiders. Oh my gosh. Dark Magician Vash, hello. And also welcome in. How are you today? Yeah, hello. It's nice to meet you guys. If you guys are new, first of all, welcome in. And second of all, if you guys have a single channel point, you guys can claim a daily order. You get a random egg dish on stream, and it also keeps track of how many streams you get to visit. You can do it once per stream, so yeah. Get yourself an egg dish and enjoy. I came in at the same time as the raid. At least I caught you coming in. At least I said hello. But welcome in, Motika and Raiders. What were you up to today? We were doing a little bit of Story of Seasons. Another cozy farming game. Also enjoy your egg drop soup. How did you like it? I actually haven't played anything from the Story of Seasons franchise, so I'm curious to know, like, how nice it is. Great streamer. Aw, kind words in chat. But also, if you need to raid and run, totally understand. If you guys would like to lurk and vibe with us, you're more than welcome to. I'm Eggie. I'm a yappy cozy streamer streaming at night in the UK. And if you gotta practice that self care, then do what you gotta do. But I'll take care of your folks the best I can. Thank you so much for choosing a raid here. All right. Grants a lot of tea. Right now, I'm just cooking some tea because I accidentally spent all my money on clothes. I didn't pay attention to the price. And what can I say? I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. It's not my fault. The clothes look so good. I'm actually enjoying Story of Seasons. The progress doesn't feel too grindy. Ooh, I love to hear it. I think I'm in the stage because Fields of Mistria is like a Story of Seasons Stardew like game. I'm kind of in the state where I am just kind of looping the same chores and whatnot. The story is interesting, but I think it's my fault. I only spec into farming 99% of the time. I don't do mining, I don't do combat, I don't do animals. So maybe I need to branch out. The baby animals in the game are so cute. Wait, now I want to look it up. Please hold, hang on. Story of Seasons baby animals. Images. Oh, they're so cute. This cow is 99% nose. Oh my god, it's precious. This cow in Story of Seasons is just 99% schnoz. It's beautiful. Also, we have started doing a question of the day in stream, so if you want to answer what your favorite beverage is, feel free to let me know. The class I'll discuss. The cow is adorable. I love it. I feel like if they made a plushie of it, I would buy it instantly. I usually drink water, but I know Eggie almost pooped herself today. I did not, Your Honor. I did not almost poop myself. I just had a very strong coffee and almost had a panic attack. But tis a normal girl thing when you have high anxiety. You decide chugging a coffee because it tastes really good was a good idea. I need to train myself to sip more. Favorite drink? Water. Unless calories don't stick to me, then maybe a milkshake. Any particular flavor of milkshake, Anna? I think there's a plushie, but of the adult one, I think the adult one would be cute too. Just more cow to live, more Berber to enjoy. I think the animals in what is this Fields of Mystery are pretty cute, but I find them as silly and as endearing as like Story of Seasons / Harvest Moon. I'm really nostalgic because I played one of the early Harvest Moon games when I was a bit younger. Alright, nice. The economy is recovering. I am Mike and Bank. This reminds me, there was a plushie brand. Do you guys remember? It was really cute. I think it's called Fluffness, and they were making plushies to fund a game they were developing, and the game looked amazing. But eventually they just kind of went bankrupt and ceased production of like all the plushies in the game, and I'm like, what happened? I really love their plushies, and now I'm mad I didn't buy more of them and stuff. Oh, disparage. I'm such a plushie girl. That's why I said almost pooped yourself. Oh, keywording, you're right. See, this is what I said about getting old and my reading skills and comprehension going down. I need to train up by reading some books. Also, wait, I don't remember Norman if you're still here, if you told me how you're enjoying Fourth Wing. I got mildly distracted, but 'tis what a streamer does. Alright, let's go ahead and water all the crops. Maybe we'll spend today cooking. We'll spend today cooking and going to the inn. Top 4 flavors in a milkshake are chocolate, strawberry, banana, peanut butter, and maybe a combo of those. Ooh, combo's a bit fancy. I think my favorite milkshake, to be honest, my favorite milkshake is a strawberry milkshake. I don't know why. Like, strawberry ice cream is nice, but strawberry ice cream in milkshake form is just elite. There's nothing like it. I'm a big fan of strawberry milkshakes, and also my 2 favorite ice cream flavors are... Actually, we'll go with 3. Favorite ice cream flavors are like coffee flavored ice creams. Oh, but I love cheesecake flavored ice creams too. Oh, it's so hard. Mint chocolate chip for sure is up there, and green tea is also up there. Maybe I only have 2 favorites, and 3rd place is a bit of a tie between like cheesecake and coffee flavored ones. Pilkshake? Ew! Who's eating pilk for breakfast? Certainly not me. Couldn't be me. Disgusting. I have never drank pilk, and I don't think I will. Not for like a bajillion subs. My tummy would explode. Oh my god, I shouldn't have looked at the plushies. Are you looking at the Fluff Nest ones? Or are you looking at the Story of Seasons plushies? Lemon and coconut flavored ice creams. Ooh, very tropical. I think I actually haven't had a coconut ice cream before. I saw one in the Asian store recently. I was like, oh, that must be so good with desserts. But I've never had it on its own before. 2 of your 4 ice cream choices have caffeine. Okay, but like, how much caffeine is actually in the ice cream? You know what I mean? It's like cooking with wine. How much alcohol is actually in it? The cows look chonky. More chonk, more to love. You know what I mean? I looked at the Story of Season cow ones. I see. How cute. Oh, these guys want to eat a pumpkin. Gosh, needy. Well, we'll have to find a pumpkin to feed them or buy one. Dude, because I don't got a pumpkin on me. I don't think so, at least. Alright. Chunky and rotund. Oh my gosh, just like me. For real. You know what they say? People with like animals or pets end up looking like their owners, or the other way around. Wait, you haven't put hats on the animals yet? I have like 1 hat. I have like 1 hat I think the game gave me that I put on them. I'm telling you, I like do nothing in terms of like animal husbandry in any farming game. I'll just keep them alive and I get the produce. I'm shaking at my head right now. I need to work on it. But like, I know Mistria is more forgiving because you can loop the years and do things, and it's not as punishing as Stardew. Like, there's no community center or things will lock you out if you don't do them in time. But like, the days go so fast, and I'm just like so locked in to my daily routine that there's not even time to go shopping for hats or like to selectively breed the rarest chickens and cows, you know. There's only so many minutes in a day. I really want to though. I think at some point whenever I have like a lot of money, I'm going to design my farm better, like move the buildings around, and also like really focus on the animals a lot, because I really like the animal mechanics in this game. I just haven't dedicated my time to it. That's a me problem. Alright, let's go over here and park ourselves. It sounds like you've also played, Mochika, a bit of Fields of Mistria. How far in are you? I love the mechanics for animals too. I'm waiting until they add an auto petter. I feel like I saw a tweet or something that mentioned that they were adding it in the game, but maybe I was mistaken because I haven't seen it like in the shop, or maybe I just haven't unlocked it. You can pull a cow out of your ass and ride it. Not out of my ass, but yes to everything else. It's really cool. I forgot what it's called or how this happens, but essentially you get like a spirit ghost, and it's a mount you can just whip out at any time. But you can turn it into any of the animals you own on your farm. So I just picked the pink cow because it's cute. I think I unlocked the fire dungeon or whatever it's called. Oh, nice. I think they said it's either this patch update, the big one that came out, or in a future, like the very next update. They're going to complete the story for the mines, and like complete all the levels and stuff, so that'll be really fun. I think the fire level is not the lowest, but like pretty close to getting there. And I really like it. Usually I hate mining in these kind of games, but it's really easy. It's not tedious. I think the combat difficulty is also nice enough to just bonk around, but not fear for your life. Gosh, I'm gonna have so much stone after this, searching for all these rare minerals. My god. Oh, is that a bug? Come here, bug. Sniffer. Oh, I'm gonna yoink you. I'm gonna yoink you. Oh my god, first try. I'm actually goated. Uncommon, not rare enough. That's alright. Yeah, the story of seasons mine is a bit tedious, TBH. Wait, what did you call that mine? The poot mine? Oh, don't scream at me. I'm anxious. I'm scared. You'll give me social anxiety. Back off. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Where did you come from, little Chadge? Where did you come from? You pioneers of Olive Town. Okay, I was like, poot? Poot, 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 poot. I'm always like thinking, do I know any acronyms that mean poot? Interesting. I don't actually know how many Stories of Seasons games there are in the franchise either. I don't remember which Harvest Moon I played either, if they were part of a franchise or something. I'm trying to remember. I just remember it as Harvest Moon. I think I was just too young to process more words than that. There's a lot. I imagine. It's like similar to Pokemon where you could just copy and paste that game. Hey, Dark Magician, enjoy your a quiche. Very nice. Honestly, I think quiches are underrated. I wish more cafes served them because I like silly little treats, but I don't love having too many sweet things with my coffee. I don't know if that's just me. Yum, enjoy your quiche. Also, welcome back, Sid. How's the cat doing? Cat is taken care of. Slay. I'm glad to hear. When is Cat going back home to the owner? Question mark. Are you guys still looking for one? This is $15. We're nuking you. Goodbye. First time I played was Harvest Moon Friends of Mineral Town for the Game Boy Advance. Was my first Harvest Moon on the Game Boy? I feel like my Harvest Moon experience was on a Nintendo DS. I'm thinking back on it. I feel like it was on the Nintendo DS. So I'm like, I don't know which Harvest Moon that would be. My first Animal Crossing was Animal Crossing Wild Worlds as well. Then it's probably Harvest Moon DS. Wait, is that actually what it's called? That's such a boring name. Why didn't they cook harder with it? Well, I guess you know what? If it's not broke, don't fix it. Okay. It's only 6:10 p.m. Oh, but I need to go to the tavern. I forget I actually enjoy socializing in this game. Oh god. God, everyone wait for me. Don't leave the tavern. I want to go socialize and talk to you and be friends. Non-parasocially. Alright, hello. Yes, the D&D tavern stuff is Pog. Oh, dude. I love the storyline. Like, I usually do not care at all for characters or talking to them. Like, I play my Stardew run as if I was an antisocial hermit. But the ongoing storyline and just the fact that the characters talk to each other and interact with each other is like chef's kiss. I think I was talking to my chatters and we were saying it'd be so fun if someday there was like a Stardew or like a Fields of Mistria-esque game with as deep of like story branching interaction as like Baldur's Gate 3 or Fable. Like, that'd be so much fun. Cat ate and went to take a nap again. Also, Eggie, we literally found her like 5 hours ago. Oh, I had no idea it was 5 hours ago. I thought it was like a day or two ago. My bee, my bee, my bee, my bee. Well, at least they have a happy home, and at least they're gonna be well kept with you guys. I trust you guys take care of your cats, right? Right? Eggie, I was taking a walk through the collection and suddenly felt so much pride and gratitude. Thank you for believing in Mistria. You're welcome. I'm carrying this whole town on my back. I was thinking of turning in early, but I'm having too much fun talking to everyone. You know, Hemlock's got good beer on tap when I get a foam mustache on my mustache. He says it's not a real metric, but it is actually. There might be a game similar to that with a game called Paralives. It's not a farm sim though, I think. Interesting. I'll look into it, because I really like the fact that the farm sim element exists, Because if it's too much surrounded on people, I feel like I'm just playing a visual novel, and I don't think I love visual novels too much. And so the farm sim aspect kind of balances out. It makes me feel a lot more, how to say, autonomous, I think is the word I'm looking for. Paralyze is similar to Sims 2. I've actually never played The Sims before. I played on stream to build houses, but I never ended up actually playing the Sims part of The Sims before. The only Sims game I've played is actually, I guess, a spin-off branch of it called My Sims. I feel like if you know Animal Crossing and also Harvest Moon for the DS, you'll know My Sims. And I wish they made more games for it. It's just so fun and silly and chill. Like My Sims, My Sims Secret Agent. Those were my jams. No matter how busy things get, there's no way I'll miss spending a Friday night at the inn with everyone. Nice. Eggie, I was thinking about a friendly round of cards. Well, I played My Sims. I have a question. I want to know if, like, there are more My Sims games. I don't know why the franchise didn't expand. Like, I love the art style of it so much. They could have had, like, a My Sims fashion designer, you know? Or, like, a My Sims, like, hotel manager. Or a My Sims, like, restaurant manager game. The art style is just so good, and you can make so many games out of it. I guess they focused on the main Sims franchise, that's why. The moneymaker. Ugh, capitalism. I was thinking about a friendly round of cards. They just did the remake. Wait, they did a remake of My Sims? For what console? For what console? If it's a Switch 2, I'm gonna scream. I can't even get a Switch 2 for Pocopia. How am I gonna get a Switch 2 for My Sims? For the Switch? Disparage. Why is the Switch such an expensive console? I wonder, how much were DS's back in the day? Like 100 USD? 300 USD? Being like 400 to 500 USD for a console is like actually diabolical though. If it's 300, I'm like, that hurts, but I will humor it. 400 to 500 is like, dude, I could travel to another country and stay there at a hotel for a week with that money. You know what I mean? With My Sims and My Sims Kingdom. Ooh, I think I remember My Sims Kingdom coming out and I wanting to play it, but I never got to just because I wasn't old enough to get a job and have like free will and monies like that, you know? That's really cool. I'm glad that they brought it back and didn't just leave it to rot. Oh my gosh, wait, Baylor, do I have a tea to give you? No, I don't have anything nice to give you. Nothing beats spending an evening with friends, huh? Especially when you don't have to cook. Eggie, if you're here, then it's really a party. Oh, everyone's risen me up. There you are, Eggie. Are you here for the food or for the company? I got it for the Wii. It's fun. R.I.P. the Wii. I feel like the Wii is a console that never fully took off. I think the Xbox services are slowly shutting down, right? I think Xbox is just finally backing out after like PlayStation took over. Or maybe both. Thank you for all your hard work this week, Eggie. Happy Friday, Eggie. Here to hang out? Good evening, good evening. Excellent work this week as always. Woo! We made it through another week, and now it's Friday. Time to have some fun. The whole town showed up. How about that? You've got yourself working hard all week. Go on and get something hearty for yourself. Hey, it's you, Eggie. Happy Friday. Oh, I did not mean to hit that man. You didn't see that? The weekend's nearly here, and tonight's a good night to get a head start on it. Darling, how are you this beautiful evening? So nice of you to pay me a visit. It's always nice to get out of the clinic. I like to see everyone enjoying themselves. And it doesn't hurt to be around in the event someone enjoys themselves too thoroughly. Josie's watching the bathhouse too, so another glass of red wine couldn't hurt. Oh, she probably likes red wine. I like how they started highlighting items in different colors. Honestly, Eggie, if you never played a more realistic looking Sims game, I recommend Sims Medieval. That should have gotten much more, but alas. It's kind of like Sims plus an RPG game. Ooh. I feel like I would like Sims Medieval. I feel like it'd probably be like Baldur's Gate Light, if that makes sense. I know Baldur's Gate as I like to call it, is like super well like praised and everything. And I applaud the studio, like the voice acting, the story branching and everything in it is amazing. But I have such a hard time playing games that are massive. You know what I mean? Like Skyrim, Baldur's Gate, Elden Ring. Like things that just have so much playtime in order to complete, I feel like too intimidated to even start. So that's why I really kind of just, what are these games called? Like games with no plot, like things like Minecraft, things like Valorant and Overwatch. Like I just like playing to play a lot of the time. I say that, but I haven't even ever beat the Ender Dragon in Minecraft, and I've been playing that for forever, so you know, whatevs. Details. Hey, it's Friday, you're here to party, right? Fridays for all the party animals. I don't understand why everyone gets so excited about Fridays. They could all hang out like this any day of the week. So real, kids, so real. Same. Do you also have big game anxiety? When I say this to people, they think I'm stupid. And I'm like, no, it's a thing. I know I have really high anxiety, but it's a thing, you know? It's a thing. Oh my gosh. Humble guest, Queen Maple graciously welcomes you to her Friday night soiree. Please take your time and enjoy her magnanimous hospitality. Does the hospitality come with a raise for helping the town do everything? Cause I'm sick of this, Grandpa. I'm carrying the world on my back. At least you have extra energy to go and chop some trees. Chop, 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 chop. But yeah, I have to just remember, right? Nothing bad is going to happen to me if I don't finish the game. But I do feel bad for wasting money on it, right? And I'm just like, oh, there's so much more to do. When I start quest-like games, I just do the side quest and get lost. That's literally me. I mentioned this on stream and people saw it in yesterday's stream. I'm really bad at understanding game design cues. Like, you know, like really good game designers get paid a lot, right? Because they design maps where you intuitively know where to go, or like hints that really easily lead you to like what the next quest should be. I think I just don't get game social cues or something because like I'm always lost. I always have to look up a guide like, wait, what do they actually want me to do? I've done 20 side quests, but I'm only level 1 combat. Like this doesn't feel right. Oh, but the good thing about games like Skyrim, though, which I did play for a little, I was quite a fan of it, and I love watching it too, is that you really don't have to do the storyline at all. Like, you could just run around and do all the side quests, and that's fulfilling enough. And so I really enjoy, like, sandbox games like that, which make it really nice. I think Baldur's Gate is a little too story-oriented for me still. Like, it kind of really locks you in to try to get it done, that it's not as relaxing to me. Since Medieval has like professions, oh nice. And those professions have their own responsibilities, quests that can go differently depending on what you do. Oh, and you can literally murder people. Nice, casual. That's exactly what I want in all my games. But that actually sounds really up my alley. I'll have to look it up. Or if you want to put it in the Game Rex channel, either one. Don't feel pressured to. But it sounds like really up my alley. I think I would like it. I think it's like the perfect balance between like an active game that you play mixed with like a visual novel, mixed with like really silly interactions, but also like really fun, tense situations. I actually bought Detroit Become Human recently, and it's one of the games that I've watched, so I know all the endings and everything, but I don't quite remember how to get to those endings based on the people I've watched, so it'll be really fun to play for the first time by myself. Wait, do you have a Game Rex channel? Yeah. I think it's hashtag recommendations if you see it. I saw you put things in gaming and I didn't want to stress you out, so I'm like, it's totally fine there. I'll find it. I'll just reverse search it. Speaking about searching though, I have to be responsible. Your girl is employed. And so, I should find someone to say hello to this evening. Who can we raid into on this joyous and chillest streamus? Who is up streaming at this hour? I say this hour, but it's just the afternoon for the Americans. A good evening. So there probably should be a lot of people around. Let me also make sure I save my Mistria game, so I don't pee poo poo myself when I come back and be like, oh, disparage. Okay. Exit to desktop. There you go. I'm free. One thing I kind of dislike is there's only one map you could play on though. But oh, you're talking about the medieval Sims? Like you can't. What's the word? Like random generate them or anything? I feel like that's kind of nice though, because I saw like a little tweet about this, about how nowadays people really rely just on random generation and for the player to kind of make their own journey, which is fine and stuff. But like the art of, how to say, the art of like really making intentional like stories or ways to guide the player to do specific things has kind of been lost unless you play those really large story games and whatnot. Do I mean, it is a 2011 game. Yeah, it is. It's pretty good for its time. Let me see who is streaming. Wait, hang on. Let me hear them. Sometimes I need to check out the vibe of a streamer before I raid in, just in case they're a little too unhinged. I mean, not that I'm super censored or anything, but I like to make sure the vibes are right.
Games, I don't understand why. What makes them good for mini games?
Oh, yeah, so talking about gaming opinions and stuff. All right, I saw this in my stream recommended. This is a fish VTuber named Five Eyes Streams, and oh my gosh, their model is so much fun. I love like raiding into fellow VTubers with like a bit of an unconventional model. I like to support them as an individual with an unconventional model as well. So we'll go say hello to them. They've just started, so I think they're yapping, but they're also playing Minecraft and they seem very lovely. So we'll go say hello to a little fish tuber soon. It's not about render gen, it's more like the goals per scenario is you're supposed to move around, but it's just kind of boring with one map. And the scenarios are restarting from zero. Oh, I see. That makes sense though. Maybe if they do a remake, or have they already done a remake? They can expand the map options and stuff. All right, everyone. Your girl, your girl has so many spreadsheets to do tomorrow. I don't even want to think about it. But let's say hello to Five Eyes Streams. Here's a raid message so you can look cool and support a fellow streamer. And if you're not sub, don't worry. Here's a free one so you can look beautiful with us. And if you're like, Egg, when are you streaming next? I don't really have a schedule at the moment, but you can catch me in the Discord and I'll usually give you the heads up on the day if I feel like I can maybe stream that evening. But yeah, thank you for the stream. No, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and thank you guys so much for raiding in. We had so many lovely raids today, and also a ton of resubs. So take care, everyone. Thank you so much for choosing to raid here, and whether you were lurking or yapping, I appreciate you being here so much. Go support the fish streamer, and I'll see you guys another day, another time.